Welcome, welcome. Alright. Am I live? You guys see me and hear me okay? Today is Monday. And it's 1 p.m. Eastern. I know some people... I expect this stream to be a bit slower. Because I expect some people to not even realize yet that I'm streaming during the day. Because, I mean, it makes sense. Not everyone pays attention to everything you say and post online, so there might be some people here that are confused as to why I'm here at night. But hopefully we get some newcomers, people that, night times was too late for them to come on. I got my energy ready to go. I need some energy. I'm tired as hell because yesterday we were out all day in the hot sun, and that drains you. I already see some of you from the night streams. Awesome. Oh, by the way, we are streaming tonight too. After today, there's not going to be any more Monday night streams, but today at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to finish up GoldenEye, so it's just like an extra thing. So it won't be a full stream, but I mean, it'll probably be an hour or two, maybe. I don't know. Kratos is not a morning person. Kratos is not an anything person. He's always angry. But yeah, let's go ahead and start. This is... kicking my mic all over the place. For those that don't know, God of War Chains of Olympus is the sequel to Ascension, prequel to the original. 10 years later. I think it's 10 years after Ascension. He is the champion of the gods, and he's trying to get them to erase his memories. And this is when he starts getting mad at them. And I actually platinumed this game already. I loaded up the other day, and I finished. All I needed to do was like one of the challenges. But we're gonna keep it on God mode, which is the very hard mode. Although I do have my upgrades, but we'll hold on to them. Oh, check this out too. It's hilarious. So you got different costumes. You got Spud of War, which I think is some kind of potato Kratos. Mick Kratos, which I guess this is some kind of Irish Kratos. And then you've got Mime of War. So, yeah. I tried this one, it's weird. Because you can't see his weapons. So we're just going to stick with regular Kratos. Rogue Dragon, what's up, man? He's just trying to avoid Dracula's money bombs at night. I don't know where he is. He'll be here Wednesday night. Which PSP God of War game is better? My favorite, I like Ghost of Sparta. That's one of my favorites of the whole series.
Suffering for years, Kratos, the once great
Keep subtitles on.
now known as the Ghost of Sparta, had pledged himself as a champion to the gods of Olympus. In return, he hoped only to rid himself of the nightmares that haunted him for far too long. But for now, his only respite, his only relief from the sins of
Godzilla's Kong 2 days. Yep.
was found in the heat of battle.
Going to the theater, I can't wait. We're going to the city of Attica.
And on this day, Kratos had been called upon by the gods to confront an unthinkable evil, unleashed on the city of Attica by the invading Persian army.
See, I think this is kind of interesting because this is the first time in God of War we've gotten like a different culture meshing with the Greek world in the God of War universe. Because we had the Persians attacking. We didn't have the Persians before. I'll save my items, my upgraded items, for when I actually unlock them in the game. Because look, right now I could use the Gauntlet of Zeus, which is ridiculously powerful, but we'll stick with the blades, because that's supposed to be all I have. And I'm supposed to not have any magic yet, so we'll keep it canon. Taku, what's up, man?
I must return fire.
This was impressive for a PSP game, because like it's a full-blown God of War game, although a bit shorter. I'd say it's about half as long as most other God of War games were. If I really rush through it, we can probably beat this in one stream, but I have it set for 2 streams, so we'll probably go like, I don't know. What time is it? 12? No, 1. 2, 3, like 4:30 or so. We'll see. And then finish it off Monday. But I told you guys, there's a part at the end here where it's a pain in the ass. But look, see, if you look at my upgrades, maximum, 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 maximum. I played the hell out of this one. How's the game audio, by the way? Is the game audio okay? Die, Persian ships! It's able to finish Blood of Zeus. I need to finish that. I seriously, I binged that show like one day and watched most of it, and then like the last like 2 episodes, I never finished. I gotta go back and finish those too. I might just restart the whole thing, because I liked it. Is this game before God of War 1? Yes, it's after Ascension. Well, between Ascension and God of War 1. God of War 1 is the immediate sequel to this one. Basically, he's just running around doing what the gods tell him to do in the hopes that they redeem him. Which, of course, they have no plans to do. Die, Cyclops. This part's awesome. There's always a bigger fish. Last episode's awesome. Yeah, I really love that show was so good. Have they announced season 2? I don't even know. I keep forgetting this has no R2 or L2 because technically it's a PSP game. So it just has R and L. I think this thing is the Basilisk. Latvian Dragon, welcome. Get out of here, bitch. Oh, there's a trick on this monster too, where right here, if you don't press the, if you don't do the quick time event and you just keep hitting it, you can get infinite red orbs over and over and over and over, and you can max everything out easily. That's how you cheese it. No season 2 yet, sadly. That sucks. I mean, they'll do it, I'm sure. I think this game gives Kratos some of the coolest powers, too. Like the Ifrit. Watch Invincible on Prime. Yeah, I heard that was going to be a good show. It's animated, right? Not live action? Honestly, I didn't even know what Invincible was. That's a DC comic, right? Or one of those, like, offshoot comics. Hold! Oh, shit. My magic and my health is maxed out, too. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Let's do... I mean, I don't even need these chests technically, but whatever. We'll get them. I don't need these either. But I'm gonna get it anyways. It's combat got Robert Kirkman. Oh, the Walking Dead dude. Save game. Let's go ahead. We'll put a new save up here. Why not? Why not? Thank you to the 25 of you in here on the first daytime stream in a while, at least. Said this one will probably be a little bit of a slower stream because I'm sure some people still don't even know I'm streaming during the day. Gar, welcome. I want to fight the Persian king. I think that's the boss here. One thing about this game, too, it introduced one of the Greek gods that you never, ever see. They have Morpheus, the god of dreams, but they talk about him. Like, he's part of the plot, but you don't ever fight him, you don't see him. Instead, the bad guys mainly end up being Persephone and Atlas. But yeah, Morpheus just doesn't appear. I don't know why they did that. Can't wait to see you play Ancient Gods. Yeah, oh, I'm glad you mentioned that. I haven't scheduled it yet. That was going to be Friday's stream. Originally I was going to do Super Mario Bros. 2, but I'm going to wait on that because I want to play Doom. So, Ancient Gods Part 2 is going to be Friday. However, I forgot I have a wedding to go to on Friday. So, it's either going to be Thursday or Saturday. I'll schedule that stream for one of those two. But yes, normally it would be Friday. Shadow Phoenix, welcome. Peace out. Left them in there. Oh shit. Wait, I forgot how to grab. Oh, circle. I kept pressing R2. And there's no R2. Alright, there we go. Saturday's good. Yeah, it's either gonna be probably it'll be Thursday. I haven't decided yet, because weekends I try to take off completely, but it'll be one of those two. You guys will know by tomorrow. $300 people called one Kratos vs. Persians. Man, I really like the sequel to 300. I thought it was really good. What was it called? Rise of an Empire, right? I own both those movies. I thought they were awesome. Historically inaccurate like crazy, but doesn't matter. They're movies. This game also explains why Hades is mad at you in God of War 3. Yeah, well, not just that. Also, if you read the comics, like, Hades he hates Kratos. He can't stand him. Because he was always picking his own champions to try to mess with Kratos. And then what Kratos does in this, too, like, even, to be honest, though, Kratos in this game, for those that haven't played it, by the time you beat it, I mean, Kratos in this game he's kind of in the right. Like, this is one of the games where Kratos didn't bring the whole world crashing down on himself. Kratos. Immortals being vampires in 300 film was hilarious. They look awesome, though. Can you imagine if they made that movie look completely, like, historically accurate? Like, it would look kind of lame. It wouldn't be anywhere near as appealing. And they had, like, monster rhinos and monster elephants and shit. It was awesome. And how in real life, not all Spartans, like, were just, like, they didn't all have, like, 100 packs. And, like, Hercules-level physiques. It's a movie, though.
What evil have you wrought on this city, Persian? Evil? It is not evil that I bring, Spartan.
Spartan.
I bring the might of Persia and the sacrament of purification. As we speak, my basilisk cleanses this land so that it may embrace the glory.
I've never seen 300. I love that movie.
Olympus has sent a message, and I am here to deliver it.
What's the basilisk? Anyone know, like, what mythology is that from? Because I didn't think the basilisk was from Greek mythology. I know the Kraken's not, but they still kind of they mix in now.
To stop the power of the empire.
So yeah, it wasn't really the Spartans or anyone that stopped the advance of the Persian Empire. It was Kratos. Now you know. The truth revealed. Man, I forgot this is on very hard, but like my blades are maxed out, so that's why the enemies are dying a bit quicker. That lessens as the game progresses, though. Shit. Where are the Persians getting all these monsters from? I don't know. Like, how did they bring this giant basilisk? Like, it just followed their ships here? Who knows? Don't you dare challenge Kratos! Square! That's the power I want. That Final Fantasy power right there.
Please.
Evil Ryu, welcome.
Please.
Basilisk European?
Spare my life, and I will give you all that you ask. You have nothing I want, Persian. Take my kingdom, my women, my gold. I won't take your riches, but I will take your life.
And there's classic Kratos. Let's bash him and take that magic. There we go. Magic powers, please. You've acquired the Ifrit. I forgot. Oh, wait. Okay, R1 and triangle. Yeah, check this out. I have it upgraded, so when I smash circle, it's powerful. Right here. It's such a good move. And of course, after this game, Kratos no longer has that demon. It just goes away, I guess. I will take you as a Persian rug. Oh, we got red orb in the game.
Is there anything we can do to repair?
I'll do it once because I need the red orbs. I mean, I kind of don't.
My lord?
I'm doing it for the red orbs, guys. So ridiculous. The best one is Ghost of Sparta, though. That one's the most over the top. I mess this up sometimes. L1 R1. No! Alright, no, we gotta get it at least once. At least once. Alright. Alright, then I gotta do L1 R1. Go!
Thank you, my
There. We got some orbs. Might want to censor it once you put it on YouTube. Well, no, it doesn't matter. Because these go unlisted anyways after the fact, so they don't go public. So if you want to watch them, they'll just be on the playlist. So it doesn't matter. This is a good one. Didn't you play on PSP, though? Oh, didn't play on PS. Yeah, this is the PS3 version. The PS3 remaster. Which looks way better. Headcanon, I didn't fail the minigame, they merely wanted more. Well, you know, even though I maxed out, I still had to get those red orbs. Just for a collection's sake. Yeah, but the Ghost of Sparta minigame is way better. It's a lot more over the top, I would say. They just have women that just keep jumping into the... It's like, it's unrealistically, like, there's no room for them, but they just keep jumping in. Alright, let's cap his ass. Wait, do I take it all the way? Oh, yeah, I do. I thought this is cool. There we go. Egypt for PS5. Oh, what, God of War? Right now in the comic that came out, Fallen God, which issue number 2 comes out in like a week, in a couple days, but yeah, he goes, it shows what he was doing between 3 and then New God of War, and it shows him traveling through Egypt. It's kind of interesting, and it's kind of interesting because they know him. They know who he is. I was like, they haven't explained how yet, though, but, you know, it's just issue number 1, barely anything happens. That's why I didn't make a video on it. Some people ask me to make a video on it, but there's issue 1 barely, like, there's no story. He just kind of gets there and meets someone that knows who he is, and then he falls on the ground, and then they continued in issue number 2. Nice early stream. Yeah, for those that didn't realize it, Mondays from now on are 1 p.m. Eastern, so you have if daytime's more convenient for you, you'll have these streams now. Fridays are unchanged. That's still night. And then tonight we are doing 7:30 though, just to top off GoldenEye, so it's like a mini stream. Been thinking about playing Mass Effect games. Wait till the remasters come out. They're right around the corner. See the trailer for Suicide Squad? That looks good. I'm excited for King Shark. I love King Shark. Let my monster grow! Here. There's my monster right there. Defeated! There we go. Ozzy, what's up, man? This Monday early start time's gonna take some getting used to. Oh yeah, you're out in California, right? So what time is it over there? Like 10 o'clock, right? Yeah, it's a downside. Some parts of the... Well, see, it's a balance, because some parts of the world are a lot earlier right now, but then other parts, it's nighttime right now, so kind of balances out. Matthias, what's up, man? Oh, Matthias, there you are. So early, didn't wake up till just now. What time is it where you're located? Did you see who's voice? No, who is voicing King Shark? I have no idea. Oh, 10 in the morning? Yeah. So you're out on the West Coast too, I assume. It was weird when I went to E3, like traveling California from Florida. Because, like, I don't know, my flight was like, I left here at like, I don't know, let's say 12 p.m. And then it took like 5 hours to get there, like in one straight shot. So then it was like 5 p.m. But then when I arrived, it was like 3 p.m. So it was like this weird time warp for me, where it's like I've been traveling for 5 hours, but only 3 hours passed. But it's funny because people always talk about like jet lag and how like it makes you tired for the day. But for me, it was like a boost of energy, because it's like, oh cool, there's more time in the day now, and then I just started doing stuff, and then you adjust. By the next morning, I was already kind of adjusted to the time change. But I forget, because I'd call people like that live here, like family members, like at different times, and then I'd forget like that it's a couple hours ahead up there, over here. Wait, Stallone is voicing King Shark? No way. Oh, that's perfection. And it's hilarious at the same. I love that. Oh hell yeah, that's cool. I'm excited about that. Shit, I didn't know that. That's badass. You're only 1 hour ahead of my time. Yeah, some places, like, it's weird because, like, Puerto Rico, like, I don't think they do, like, the whole time change thing. So, at some points in the year, because we got a lot of family over there we call, too, on the phone. So, some points of the year, like, they're at the same time we are, and other times they're, like, 1 hour later. It's something like that, but they're not always synced up either. I get that. When I flew back home from Australia, I landed an hour before I took off. Yeah, right? See? It, like, messes with your head, because you're like, oh my god, like, so I literally went back in time. I traveled through the timeline. My time is 8:20 in the evening. Nice. So, okay, so you're on the other side of the world, then. See, for you, when I stream at night, it's probably, what, morning for you, then, or really early. Stallone also voiced a character in the movie, and I have not seen that movie in years. I remember that movie came out around, like, it was like the more adult Bug's Life. I mean, it wasn't like super adult movie, but just in comparison, it was the less kiddie Bug's Life. Where am I putting this body? Oh, I think there's a switch. You know what? Let me take care of these assholes first. Ass hats. There. Kratos the Invincible! Stallone confirmed on his Instagram. That's badass. Man, I follow Stallone on Instagram too. Like, he says so much stuff on there that, like, no one knows before. Like, that's where he confirmed Demolition Man 2. Like, he said they're working on it. It's like, oh my lord. I want that movie so bad. See, but I'm concerned that it's gonna, like, I don't know. I feel like that was a product of its time. Like, I feel a new one's gonna be like, because the magic of that movie, a lot of it had to do with how completely absurd the future was. But, like, now how are they gonna represent the future, you know? I don't know. We'll see. That was definitely a lot of that movie's charm. Dumb people legit ask why the people a day ahead of us didn't warn us about 9/11. Those got to be people trolling. I don't believe people actually. There's no way there's people that actually think like that. It's got to be trolling. King Shark is funny in the Harley cartoon, right? That's the King Shark I want. I want his personality to be just like the cartoon where he's just like a super friendly dude. I love King Shark in that show. I can hear the Basilisk all the way from over here. What's even weirder is what Demolition Man got right. Yeah, we still don't have the 3 seashells, though. Still don't. One day, maybe. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to... I think I was supposed to put the box there, and then put the body... Yeah, I did it backwards. I'm supposed to put the box there, and then the body, on the, second one. Damn, I gotta drag this box all the way over? Oh, I probably could use that other one. I'm gonna give it a Sparta kick. There. Gonna use those leg muscles. You have far too much faith in humanity. I'm just saying, like, there's some idiots out there, but like, I don't know. There's some things people do that there's just no way they could be that idiotic. There's no way. Like, my humanity can't believe that there's others, like, that breathe the same oxygen on this planet that are actually believing certain things. I hope this body moves out of the way. I might have to pick it up. Streaming early? No, Elam, not streaming early. Mondays are going to be 1 p.m. now. Except tonight. Yeah, I gotta move the body. Yeah, I've been talking about it for a little while now. It's gonna be the schedule change. 1 p.m. Eastern time. And then Wednesdays, Wednesdays are probably gonna go through to next week. Because this Wednesday we'll be able to beat Infamous Hero mode. Then I'm gonna start Villain mode. Probably take another stream or two. Something like that. We're not really gonna mess with the side missions on the second playthrough. I'm gonna have a ton of red orbs at the end of this game because I can't use them. There we go. Save right here. The Siege of Attica. In real life, I think Attica was actually a whole region, like a whole city, state, or nation. In this game, it's just a city. But God of War is not historically accurate, mind you. It's a video game. So you're gonna stream for longer since you're starting earlier? I mean, it'll be about the same. It's just I just moved it from nighttime to daytime. This one will probably go. This game's not too long, but probably take like 2 streams. So I'll probably this one will probably go till like I don't know 4:30 or so. We're just take it by here. Oh, I think it's a boss fight. Recommend a good PSP emulator? PPSSPP. That's the name of it. I didn't name it. That's the only one I would recommend. And when you've seen me stream PSP games on the channel, like that's what you're seeing is that emulator. Whoa. Oh, damn. He took a ton of health. Oh, I forgot how to use my magic all of a sudden. I forgot. The hell out of here. I think I gotta push him back all the way. Oh, this is another part where you can get infinite red orbs. This part you can just keep hitting them. Rotate! Oh shit, I'm not doing it fast enough. What? Oh man, I gotta do that again. You gotta do it real fast or it'll pull back. Dick. Oh, I'm gonna die. My health is so low. Maybe if I keep using my magic. No! He got me before I could do it. Damn you. Oh, it's still God mode. So the whole thing couldn't have been easy. How did it take so much health? The boss fights, man. Like, that's what it is. Like, the regular enemies are pieces of cake because I'm upgraded, but the bosses are still a little tough. They can be. Fire-breathing freaking monster. Alright, let's do this. Revenge. It's the fire breath that hurts me real bad. That's what I gotta watch out for. The most. Gotta get those blocks right. Oh shit! As long as I keep blocking there, I'll be fine. Just can't block the fire is all. Lego, welcome. Sorry I've been missing streams. University's killing me. Hey, no worries. Like I said, if you really want to watch them too, they're always available after if you'd like. Appreciate you jumping in though. I started rotating the joystick early. Duh! Oh! Oh, fuck, you got me. Hell no. I think I just have to do that one more time. No, no. It's like right when I see him charging the fire, I instinctively I want to roll, but you can't. You got to jump. How dare you attack Kratos in such a manner? All right, Beastie's going down. Oh my god. I'm gonna start rotating early again. Oh, it's 3 times? What do you think you'll get back to yours? I don't know. It'll be probably sometime this summer, because there's some new releases coming out right around the corner, including Star Wars Republic Commando, PS4. I can't wait. Circle, circle. Here we go. He blew his own face up like an idiot.
Fulfilling his commitment to the gods, Kratos defeated the Basilisk brought forth by the Persians.
That was the intro chapter.
But this small victory would not satisfy the man who had come to be known as the Ghost of Sparta.
Is Republic Commando for pre-order?
Is this all
I have
you
no
have
idea.
me do?
I imagine it would be.
Is there nothing else?
Because it's right around the corner. I haven't looked. Actually, I'm supposed to be getting a copy of it. I just don't. I haven't heard back from them, so that's why I haven't pre-ordered. If I don't hear back the day before, I'll probably just download it in the morning. That way it's ready for stream.
Seeing the sun plummet through the sky and the world plunge into darkness, Kratos knew this was not a sign from the gods.
What treachery is this?
The sun just plummeted.
Setting his sights on the glowing horizon, Kratos made his way toward the mysterious light. But there was more afoot than Kratos could possibly know.
Can you stream the classic Charon games? Yeah, the first one I'm going to stream though is going to be the reboot, because I really like that game and I've been wanting to get to that one. Now everything is dusk.
In the darkness, Morpheus, the god of dreams, awakened to a world where he and only he wielded power. The land was slowly overrun by
Morpheus, the god of dreams.
fog that engulfed everything.
The one character you don't see. I'm still a bit new to God of War. What's happening at the moment with Kratos? I never played the game. Have you played any of them? Because there's a lot of explaining there. This is before the first game. The last one I streamed was Ascension, which was the first one chronologically. This follows right after that one. And of course I'll put it all in the playlist, all neat and chronologically. If I remember correctly, Republic Commandos on April 6th. Yeah, it's, yeah, it was something like that. I have it in my notebook. Yeah, but literally right around the corner. I'm so excited. I actually requested the PS4 copy. The City of Marathon. What did I last play this? Oh, you know what? Let me look at my other file. I want to see the last time I played this game all the way through. See, that's my last... April 2018. Oh, you know what? Check it out. So, July 2015, that's when I first got the game. And then April 2018, that's when I was working on my God of War timeline. And then now. So, yeah, this is my third playthrough of this. The one character who didn't get brutally murdered by Kratos, yeah, because he never saw him. Had he seen him, things would have been different. I have never once touched God of War, never played it besides my brother. Ooh, see, if I explain the story, it's gonna be super spoilerish, so I recommend you check it out. They got the Saga collection, if you have a PS3 that has, like, all of them, before, like, the new one. It's so good. See, now we got a bunch of, like, dream creatures that we're fighting. Fuck off me. Oh, damn, my health. I didn't realize they had drained my health that much. Public Commando's way too bullet spongy on max difficulty, though. Yeah, I agree. Well, specifically with super battle droids. I'm curious if they did some updates to that, and, like, because I mean it's a remaster, but you know they always go back and change some stuff. I'm wondering if they balanced it out a little more, because I do agree with that. And that Kashyyyk level with the bomb on the bridge, nightmare. Could also watch. Yeah, I do have a timeline series of God of War. Yeah, the one I was mentioning before. That covers the whole story if you want the spoilers. I still recommend you play it, though. I mean, it's a great series. He never killed Aphrodite. I wonder what happened to her. Like, did she just vanish or, like, collapse with all of Olympus? Because they never really showed what happened to her after. But we know Athena's still, like, floating around somewhere.
Even Kratos, as he was haunted by a strange melody.
Calliope. Darkness, thank you for the super chat. Thanks for $2. Not enough work so I can watch your stream. Nice. Well, hopefully you enjoy yourself for the rest of the stream. It's always nice not having a lot of work to do. This really reminds me of the movie The Fog. Like, if you're in the fog, like, the ghosts are gonna get you. Here, they're like dream monsters. If you and Morpheus take the red pill, it's that Morpheus. Alright, there's a canon crossover. That's what it is. Oh, I forgot they're in this game. I hate them. All these bitches that scream at you. The worst versions, though, were in Ascension, the electric ones. I hated them. Oh man, I need that chest. Hold on. Here, Back 4 Blood got delayed till October. I completely forgot about that game, to be honest. And by Back 4 Blood, you mean Left 4 Dead 3. That's what I will forever call it. Oh, damn it. Don't. Can't stand them. Resident Evil Village coming out 7th. I can't wait for that stream. Yeah, I don't know what day exactly I'm gonna stream it, because I'm supposed to get it. I'm supposed to be getting it from Capcom. I just don't know when I'm gonna get it. So like I'll know once I do. Either it's gonna be like the day of, the day before, or like a week before. And then on top of that, I don't know when I'm allowed to stream it. But I'll let you guys know. We'll definitely be streaming that one. Shit. They got my ass. And actually in April. I don't know what day. Sometime in April. I'm gonna stream Resident Evil 7, so we're gonna give that a playthrough. Because I haven't streamed that one yet. Oh, I think I gotta... You know what? I think I gotta do this. I gotta close this gate. That's what it was. Or they'll keep coming. From the dream dimension. It's actually not Left 4 Dead. In my headcanon it is. So it will forever be Left 4 Dead. Oh, the pitch. Come on, man. I just closed it. Why? How'd you get out? See, they scream at you and then they get that free hit. Another free hit. Thank you. Health, please. No? Health. Ghost God, welcome. You gonna stream it in VR? I want to, but probably won't be able to, because I don't know if we're not gonna have childcare. I don't think we'll have childcare, and I'll need someone to read chats and stuff. So I might just have to do it in regular. I mean, the plus side is that technically it'll look better, but I don't know. I may have to stream that one non-VR though. I want to know more. Speaking of VR, I want to know more about the PS5 VR. Because, like, Sony announced it, and then, like, we don't have any details yet. But, supposedly, it's supposed to be just, like, one single cord. Like, that's it. Which, I mean, that's the massive improvement. Now, I have a processor unit that has to plug in, like, to the TV and the PS4. And especially for, like, video capture, it's just a pain in the ass. That's why I don't play VR half the time. Oh, damn it. I meant to light the haystack. That's why I don't play VR half the time when I can, because it's like, it's such a pain to set up. It's not user-friendly. So hopefully the PS5 one's way better. Kratos got an early shield. Yeah, I think I get that shield later in the game. But I have it all maxed out, so naturally that's my block now. Finished Fall Cybertron once I did ending. Don't make to the aligned continuity. Oh, you're talking about how it connects to Prime? Yeah, it doesn't. That's all marketing. They just wanted to market it like it connected to Prime. I ignore that. It's its own thing. I don't care what Hasbro says. Because when they were making War for Cybertron, like Transformers Prime wasn't even a thing. You know, they just thought of it later. Like, oh, we got this new show. Let's try to connect the game. It's marketing. Can I go in there? It doesn't matter. I don't need anything over there. Let's keep moving. PSVR doesn't really matter. Since no one has a PS5, technically, yeah. Everyone's still trying to get one. You know, my prediction is, like, I don't think PS5s are going to be widely available until the inevitable Nintendo, whatever Nintendo does. The inevitable Nintendo, like, Pro console or Super Nintendo Switch, whatever the fuck this thing, like, eventually is going to happen. Whatever they call it. With Switch 2. Like, I think that's when PS5s are going to be available, and Xbox Series X. Because that's what everyone cares about right now. Once they announce a new Switch, that's going to be the new target for scalpers. Don't forget about the PS5. You ever heard of a fan game called Silver Knight Crusaders? Never. Use Castlevania assets? No, I've never heard of that. Ugly ass. I don't know what the hell you are. Use my magic. Oh! You ever talk to people about, like, me and Otaku and such, about how we donate and spend time in streams and such? I mean, yeah, I'll mention it. I was actually talking to my sister about it yesterday. Mind you, my sister's 12 years older than me. So she's the generation, like, right before me. Which, that generation, they don't understand, like, this whole YouTube thing. It's just a foreign concept. But, like, she'll be like, why does anyone, like, sit there and, like, watch people play video games? It sounds so boring. It's like, I mean, but it's just a different world. Like, you know, it's a source of entertainment for people. It's, you know, some people use it as a hangout. Some people use it as walkthroughs. Like, that's the thing about doing YouTube. Like, the generations, I think it cuts off to a certain point. Like, the generation before mine, I was born in mid-'80s. I think one generation before me is the cutoff point to where they just kind of don't get this whole thing, you know? But that's how it is. Older generations. You still need to stream HD. Oh, that hentai porn one? Yeah, let me get age restricted. Although I did do the minigame in this game. Bought Resident Evil 3 Remake last week and once played through normal difficulty. Another pass going on harder difficulty. Oh, yeah. So, what I recommend in that game, yeah, just keep doing all the difficulties one after the other. And start going for the challenges. Because the challenges really help out on the hardest difficulty, Inferno. And you will need to master that dodge move to fight Nemesis on the hardest. Like, you cannot beat him without it.
It became clear that the task ahead was more than he could have ever imagined.
Look at this. This was a handheld game, mind you. This is impressive. Don't forget that 65-year-old lurker, yeah. When I look at my demographics, there's like 1% is like 65 plus. I'm just so curious.
Black fog of Morpheus, haunting Kratos.
It's not that different from sitting on my friend's couch watching him play PS3, yeah. As I said, it's just you, like, you either get it or you don't. And if you don't get it, that means you're not, like, into gaming or anything. Like, you can't really explain it, you know? It's just something people do. It's entertainment. Like, it's no different than someone sitting on their ass all day watching TV, you know? Like, you're just watching a different form of entertainment. But at least, you know, in all honesty, it's way more social than just sitting at home watching TV. Because you're actually, like, interacting with people. TV, you're just sitting down watching it, you know? Doom 3? Yeah, Doom 3 VR is launching soon. I want to get that. I've spent so much money on Doom 3 over the years. Just rebuying multiple versions. And the only one I've actually played through is my original Xbox one that I had. That's the only one I played through. All the others have just kind of sat there on my shelf. Silver Knight Crusader is basically classic Castlevania. They even have a Richter knockoff. That's interesting. I'll have to look that up. I love my Castlevania. Fabian loves the AC games on 3DS. No, there is no AC game on 3DS. So that's not true. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the shitty DS game. Regular DS. If it was on 3DS, it would have at least looked better.
Stood was the sun chariot of Helios. The very chariot that the fire steeds pulled across the sky every day.
Oh yeah, this whole temple is the chariot of Helios.
To shine down on all mankind.
Kratos.
Athena, what madness has befallen us?
Kratos, there is not much time. Olympus needs you.
I grow tired of the gods' requests, Athena. I have given enough. Now take these nightmares from my head.
It is not for you to say when your servitude ends.
See, they're just manipulating him the whole time.
You earn your freedom in time. But for now, Olympus needs your unquestioning obedience. The god of the sun has been torn from the sky. This temple on which you stand is the chariot of Helios. Without their master to reign them, the fire steeds have driven the sun chariot into the earth.
That was that big crash
And
we saw.
without Helios, there is no one to keep Morpheus from seizing permanent power. Many of the gods have fallen to a deep slumber. Soon, all will succumb to the black grip
Morpheus
of
basically roofied all the Greek gods.
What would you have me do?
Had them all fall asleep and then just took over.
Find Helios and return him to the sky.
Any word on the new season of
Lest the
Castlevania?
world of gods
Still being made.
and man be
There's no release date or anything. I wouldn't expect it this year, though.
Can release the grasp of Morpheus.
Athena! Athena!
And Athena fell asleep. Could be worse. You could be stuck on playing Assassin's Creed on Tiger handheld. No, you know it'd be worse playing Assassin's Creed on you guys remember the R Zone? I don't know why. Like, when you're a kid, you don't know any better. You just see these awesome commercials, and you're like, ooh, I want that. I wanted so bad that R Zone. I don't know why. The commercial made it look so badass. But when you actually look at it, like, it's such trash. It's literally, for those that don't know what R Zone is, imagine those old Tiger Electronic LCD games, but you just take the screen, like, on a little piece of plastic and put it right over your eye like this. So you're like playing cross-eyed because you have to stare at this thing right in your face. That's all it was. All it did was magnify it in like one of your eyeballs. It was terrible. But like a lot of kids wanted it because it had awesome commercials, and it made it look like they made these commercials. They made it seem like you were entering like this crazy VR world. It's not at all what it is. R-Zone greater than Virtual Boy? I genuinely want a Virtual Boy. I know it's shit, but just for a collector's item, I definitely want one. I didn't have one as a kid either. By the time I actually, like, had a chance to get one as a kid, they were already gone. Like, they weren't making them anymore. Oh, I hate these sons of bitches. These goats, they throw bombs at you. Like, these are the Goombas of this game. You'll be fighting enemies, and they'll be throwing bombs at you from far away, like that. Just like that. What a dick. I forgot how to throw my shield. Oh, I think I have to... You know what? I think it throws it automatically. Like if I parry. I think that's what it was. R-Zone made the Virtual Boy look competent. That was the thing, man. And you know, now we have true VR in the gaming. We didn't have true VR back then. Like, they would release, like, home things and slap VR on it. It's like, it wasn't VR at all. Even the Virtual Boy wasn't. Yeah, see, that's how you throw it. And honestly, like, technology-wise, Virtual Boy was more... Technically, that's more 3D than virtual reality. So if they would have called it, like, 3D Boy, that would have made more sense. Because it simulated 3D more than it simulated any kind of VR technology. But Nintendo didn't care back then. They just wanted to capitalize on that VR name. Bring the future. Wonder if there's a decent Virtual Boy emulator. There is. Oh, fuck, what's it called? I used it before. Medna? I think it's Medna, something like that. And you can make it look just like Virtual Boy, like the red lines and everything. It looks really cool, actually. Of course, you lose that virtual effect, but it actually has a 3D mode, so if you have like a 3D TV, you can simulate 3D. It's awesome. Like, I think it'd be cool if they had like a USB Virtual Boy controller. Even if it was a knockoff, just so like, have that emulator with the controller. And the Virtual Boy controller is weird. It had a D-pad, like, instead of a right joystick, like modern controllers, you had a left D-pad and a right D-pad. Like, having a D-pad on the right's bizarre to me. That's how the controller was, though. Once you play Fallen Warrior, you're gonna play Cybertron Adventures? I mean, I'm gonna go through all of them. Cybertron Adventures is a fun one. That is a Wii rail shooter, based on that universe. I can't stand these. Flying enemies in God of War games are on my list of shit. Just in general, flying God of War enemies, they're obnoxious. What is this Virtual Boy you speak of? Mr. Crow, you never heard of the Virtual Boy? The one... I mean, if you didn't grow up in the 90s, there's a chance you may not know what it is. And Nintendo doesn't acknowledge it at all as having existed. It is a VR, let me put quotes around that, a VR headset that Nintendo did as a home console back in the 90s. Complete failure, gave people headaches and neck strain. There are like 11 games total, and it went away. Nintendo does not acknowledge its existence anymore. Like, you'll see like Nintendo on their site, they'll have like a history of Nintendo and have all their consoles. Virtual Boy's never there. They definitely made it. Double D's. Double D-pads. That's right. The Temple of Helios. The Temple of Helios sits atop the Sun Chariot and is home to the sun god Helios, drawn across the skies by the Fire Steeds. It rises every day from the east and sets in the west, where it rests until the new dawn. Cool. Damn, we're having a windstorm here? Oh yeah, you're in North Dakota, right? Is it cold up there? It was so freaking hot yesterday here. Like, that's the thing about Florida, man. Like, what, like a week and a half ago, we had like 30-degree weather. Just for like 3 or 4 days. For no reason. It just happened. And now, yesterday was like 90 degrees. Like, it's insane over here. You can't predict it. Like, you look up the Weather Channel, and you can guarantee, almost guarantee that all those numbers you see are predictions. They're wrong. Weather Channel's like fan theories. They're always wrong. Yeah, I went out with, you know, my family, my fiance, and my sister, and a couple other people, to a lagoon like, near like the Tampa Bay area, and fuck, like I came home so exhausted because it was like 90 degrees. We were there for like 8 hours straight. It was fun, but the thing about like being in the hot Florida sun, like when it's real hot, it's so draining. Like, especially during the mid-afternoon hours where it's at its max. Like, you just want to lay around to do nothing. And this place was like almost 3 hours away. Fluctuating here. It's nice in the day. Usually it will still freeze at night. We had snow a few nights ago. Yeah, that's foreign to here. The only snow we see is like ice cones. Snow cones like cone of ice. Break that damn statue. God, I can't wait to stream Ghosts of Sparta. This makes me want to play it, because Ghosts of Sparta is such a good game. I like this one too, but this was the first PSP one they did. Ghosts of Sparta was the second one. So that one's a little longer of a game, and I like the story more. Because that's the one with Kratos' brother. Which actually is like long term. If you put the whole story into context, like that story was so important to Kratos' character development motivation. Like, you can still understand the story by not playing it, but it adds so much more depth to his character that by the end of God of War 3, you're like, I might have done the same thing Kratos did. Like, you're at that point by then. Holy snow I see from my freezer. Oh yeah, you're over in California. What, South California or something, right? Although you guys get pretty cold at night. That's one thing that surprised me about California. Like, Florida, when it's hot during the day, it's like a really humid heat. So it's like very uncomfortable. It feels like there's a thick fog around you. But at night, when all that heat kind of dissipates and the sun goes away, you still have that like hot, musky fog. So it's just really uncomfortable. But when I went to E3 for California, it surprised me because like it's a very dry heat. So it's hot as hell during the day, and then at night it got cold. But it was like a switch flipped. It's weird. Silver Knights Crusader is weird when it comes to cutscenes. The first one's before the main menu. And you skip it if you press any button. That's weird. Oh, I think this is one of those gauntlets. This part I remember I had a rough time with at first. It's an enemy gauntlet, I think. Deimos was the final straw that broke Kratos. Yeah, like well, not just that. That game also goes into Kratos' mother. So like, it just shows how like deceptive and cold the gods were. Even before he opened Pandora's box, so you can't even just blame that. Like from the beginning, they were messing with his life. Shit, I have like no health. Oh, they double whammied me. I think every time you die, your health goes up a little bit, though. Alright, let's kill these pricks. These guys are annoying. I think these guys are called like the Fire Guardians or something. One of the challenges of Hades on the main menu, you have to beat to 100% it. you have to kill like 20 of these guys without getting hit once. And it was annoying because I kept getting to like the last 2, and then one of them would get lucky. Fuck. Whoa! What was that massacre? What was that massacre? They were all over my ass. That was no mercy. No mercy for Kratos there. That's some bullshit. That is some bullshit. Zeus really didn't want Kratos to know that he was his father? Yeah. Well, not just that. He was afraid of the prophecy of the marked one that would destroy him. And he thought it was Kratos' brother. So he happened to get the wrong one. Like, oops, wrong kid. But that's a common trope in, like, you know, in fiction with prophecies. It's like, it brings the age-old question, like, are prophecies happen because it's destined, or are you unintentionally making prophecies happen because you're aware of them, you know? It's that age-old question. You see it in movies all the time. This is going to be like the elevator in Ascension. God, no. Well, see, that was worse because that one, remember, it had, like, stuff on the walls you couldn't touch? And it had fire. At least this is just enemies. I have no magic to use either. I'm just gonna keep... Fuck. Look at that. You gotta keep rolling around, or these pricks will corner you. Alright. Let me do the classic combo. Right there. Square, square, triangle. You can always, at all the God of Wars, all the classic ones, you can always resort to square, square, triangle. That's what we're going to try now. Here you go. Square, square, triangle. Square, square, triangle. That's the cheese combo. It keeps enemies away from you. Right here. See? In the original God of War, that saved my ass so many times. Wait, wait. Square, square, triangle. There we go, see? The magic of 3 buttons right here. Kaboom! Alright, here we go. We're almost to the bottom. I love that combo. I love it. Is that it? I remember there being more enemies. Oh yeah, here we go. Armors. I'll keep square, square, triangling. I don't care. These guys aren't too bad. Wesley, welcome. All right. See, there you go. Square, square, triangle. Told you guys, it works like magic. I need... Oh, man, I need magic. You know what? Let me get my magic instead. I don't even know why I'm getting these red orbs. But I shall continue collecting them. There we go. So we're actually getting through this game pretty quick. I think I had to break this. Yeah, it is. Or push it or something. Everything in the God of War series is Zeus and Ares' fault. Well, yeah, Zeus couldn't keep it in his toga. basically. So he kind of created his own problems. And the Sisters of Fate, I mean, they kind of managed everyone's fate too, so I guess they're sort of to blame.
I am grateful you have come, Ghost of Sparta. The Titan Atlas has been freed from the pits of Tartarus, and has taken my brother Helios from his rightful place in the sky.
What does Atlas want with the sun god?
I forgot who this is.
Helios holds within him the power of the sun.
Is it Aphrodite?
A power so great it can destroy the world. It cannot be trusted in the hands of a Titan. Please, take the sun shield from his throne.
Oh, now I officially get the sun
Walk through
shield.
the Gates of Olympus, and you will find me. Hurry, Kratos.
No, it wasn't
now,
Aphrodite.
My brother suffers at the hand of Atlas.
You excited for Ragnarok? Oh yeah, that's my most anticipated game. Assuming this year. I don't know if it's actually going to come out this year. I want it to. Seek Eos. Oh, Eos. Okay. That's who it is. I gotta break the other side now. But can I break it from here? Oh. I didn't see that little glowing spot. Eos. Athena. No, Athena fell asleep. She fell asleep because of Morpheus and his magic roofie, his roofie magic. Zeus is in Immortals. In Immortals is more of a smartass. Oh, in the movie Immortals, you know, I didn't see that movie in theaters, and I bought it on Blu-ray when it came out. I still haven't watched it. It's been on in my collection for years. That movie came out forever ago. Wasn't that movie the story? What was it, of Theseus? Is that what that one was? You continue to get the red orb because it causes your brain to release endorphins when you do. You know what? That's probably the best explanation. It's true. It's just satisfaction. You have acquired the Sun Shield. Cool. Yeah, Morpheus blue pilled her. Exactly. Well, hold on, man. Take turns. There. My turn. That is the holy combo. You know what I'm really happy about? That I don't have to deal with the elephants from Ascension. God, those were a nightmare. I hated them so much. They took so much damage. It didn't even matter if you were maxed out. They took so much damage. I was also playing on Titan, so I'm sure that was related, but still. Yeah, we got 62 of you in here. A lot busier than I thought it would. Thought some people wouldn't show up because it was a daytime stream. Cool. Drop those likes if you're having a good time. Or even if you're not. Alright, let's... What do I need? Do I need health? I'm gonna keep getting magic, because health replenishes way easier from just killing enemies. It's the magic that doesn't replenish as much here. Silver Knight Crusaders use different Konami franchise music. This looks cool in 3D. They added 3D for this game. That's back when PS3 was really trying to push 3D gaming. It was cool, but the downside to it was, like, it cuts the resolution in half. So if you're playing, let's say you're playing a game that was 1080p 60 FPS, once you turn on 3D mode, it drops to 720p 30 FPS. Like, it just makes games look ugly. So you get a 3D effect, but you lose quality.
Much have changed outside the temple.
Watch your Cabal, Kira, and Cobra video. Yeah, I had fun doing that one, because I like the... I think that's the first video I did where I... Well, no. I would say it was the first one I did where I combined characters, but I also did... I did that a couple times before, actually. Alright, let me... I remember this part being a pain, too. You are my work entertainment before Monster Hunter Rise grinding. Nice. Already had 1 dislike before the video started. Oh yeah, that'll happen. Unfortunate, but you know what? Like I've always said, helps the video anyways. And so whoever that person is, thank you for your dislike. You have created engagement. There's 3D mode in Sly 3. Yeah, the PS3. There was a couple years on the PS3's lifespan when they were really pushing 3D games. Uncharted 3 also had 3D mode. Killzone 3, Resistance 3. Like they had high-profile 3D games. They looked good, but like I said, it cut the resolution so bad sometimes. Oh damn. Actually, come to think of it, Assassin's Creed, no. I thought, wait, didn't it? No, I don't think an Assassin's Creed game. Oh, you know which one? Assassin's Creed Revelations had 3D mode enabled. And the thing about 3D was, too, like, if you got, like, a cheap 3D TV, it wouldn't look anywhere near as good. There'd be ghosting all over the place. You actually had to have a really high-end TV to have, like, really, really good 3D. But yeah, 3D is pretty much dead now, so it doesn't matter. I think 3D would be cool if... And it exists, but it's incredibly expensive, and no companies are really investing in it. But if they had like 4K 60 FPS gaming with glasses-free 3D, I mean that's when 3D would actually matter. Till they figure that out and make it like consumer affordable, 3D is never going to come back. If they're just angry, you engage with your audience instead of silently play. Yeah. Well, like I said, like I always say, if that's what you're expecting from my streams, I'm sure there's other streamers out there that do what you want them to do exactly, so YouTube's a big place. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here on mute, just staring at my screen blindly. But yeah, there's an audience for everything, so I'm sure streamers like that, you know, they build their own audience. Not the audience here. Damn it, I ran out of magic already? Fuck off. Hate you. Nope. Damn, I gotta kill this thing first, because it's way more dangerous than the skeletons. There we go. No! Duh! I'd rather have VR. Oh yeah, VR. I mean, in a way, because VR does have like a kind of a 3D effect too. So yeah, just traditional 3D is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of pointless now. It was cool when it was here, but I don't think it was ever used very well. There's a couple examples where it used very well, but not very many. Like Uncharted 3 in 3D looked fantastic. Like video games in 3D in general looked really good, but it was few and far between when it was done well. You tell me live schedules, because I'm new to this channel. Yeah, Mr. Marty, well, it's kind of in a little transition now. The permanent schedule is going to be Mondays, 1 p.m. Eastern. And also, it's up on my social media, like my pinned comment on Twitter, like it'll be there too, because I'm going to update it. But Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern time, Friday, 7 p.m. And it's going to be the last Wednesday of every month. I'll do a community stream too. Tonight I am streaming to finish GoldenEye from last week, though. That's going to be at 7:30. That's right, a little bit of a transition phase right now between, like, changing schedules. And for now, Wednesdays, we're still finishing Infamous, but after that, Monday, 1 p.m., Friday, 7 p.m. And then last Wednesday of every month. Oh, I think, yeah, I remember this. I think I just inserted there. I'd like to watch the Captain N Game Master series and hopefully continue. Yeah, I'm going to continue that. We're going to go through the whole show. People have been liking it so far, so yeah, I'm going to keep doing it. Captain N the Game Master. that one in here. Look at these simple puzzles. We might be able to beat this game today, actually. Because we're actually going through this game pretty quickly. I mean, it's again, it's not a long game to begin with. But we'll see. Euros, the East Wind. Here rests the spirit of Euros. The East Wind will seize the path of the Sun Chariot. You're an amateur streamer if you engage with the audience. Yeah, apparently. That's that one guy that came in all angry, like yelling at me to focus on the game and stop talking to my audience, and I was like, no. And then I told him he could easily just go somewhere else if he wasn't happy with it. And then he left, and apparently he called me an amateur, and I was like, damn. Okay. Well, peace out. Said, you have free will. You're allowed to go elsewhere. No one's forcing people to be here. Gonna head out. Just bought Turok. Gonna try it out. Oh, nice. Enjoy. Classic Turok? I was playing AVGN yesterday, and even on normal, the game is ridiculous. That game is no joke. The second one's way easier, though. But the first one, yeah, the first one is, some of those levels are a little crazy. What the hell do I do here? Did I do what I need to do over here? Oh, wait. The fuck? Did I miss something? Oh, I gotta go back there. I think that's what... Never mind, I remember this. I think there's a room behind this. I thought there was. Wait a minute, wait. I think it was this way. Yeah, there it is. I specifically remember this because I remember last time I played this game, or the first time I played this game, I was in this part for like 30 minutes just like hitting stuff, trying to figure out what to do. This game had one of the best soundtracks of all time. I think all the God of War games have a great soundtrack. But man, the soundtrack that really blew me away was the one for the new one for God of War 28? God of War 4, we'll call it. That game, that soundtrack was so good. So good. Like, it was movie quality. What button was it? It's the Zelda Mirror Shield. Zelda Mirror Shield. I'm definitely an amateur streamer. Like, what's the difference between, like, an amateur streamer or professional? They're all playing video games talking to an audience, right? I mean, in all reality, like, what is the difference? Streamer's a streamer. Some people need to chill. There. I love how these games always have like a very Zelda-like component. Like you're going through temples, activating different parts of it, and then it all culminates into something like that. It's so Zelda-like. I love that. By definition, amateurs don't get paid. Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're just looking at strictly definition of the word, I guess that is one way you can put it. But yeah, some people try to use... Point is, some people try to use the word amateur as, like, derogatory. Like, you're an amateur. And it's like, okay. Well, can't change your opinion, so peace out.
You must hurry, Kratos.
Was that Halo ring? Man, you know, I completely forgot that Halo Infinite was coming out this year. I'm concerned about that game because, like, I was excited about it. I still kind of am. I love the Halo series. But that's the kind of game, like, I was so hyped up for it, and, like, now that they delayed it so much, which I get it, in the end that's going to be better for the game, but it's like I'm just concerned there's not going to be any hype for it, because like after a while people are just not going to care anymore. Is this Tartarus? Oh no, we're just below the temple. I think she's up there somewhere. The sister of Helios. Still used to remember that going through a bunch of blog posts just beat certain boss fights? The Caves of Olympus. I was playing Resident Evil 4 yesterday on a second run through with fully upgraded weapons. Oh yeah, see that's a great feeling. You know, it was fun playing Dead Space like that, because that's another game 100%ed. So I was like, God mode Isaac, just blasting through everything. It's so much fun. When I play Dead Space 2, it won't be like that though, because I think that game, I think I only gave it one playthrough, so I don't think I have everything fully upgraded. I'll have to double check, but I think I only gave one playthrough on that one. Whereas the first game, I was playing that game on repeat, over and over and over. What do I do here? Oh, I think I had to climb the ceiling or something. Oh, never mind. Grab it. You have acquired Triton's Lance. It gives the ability to breathe underwater. There. Obligatory swimming section. Where was the switch? It was over here. I can't do that charge from the other game? Honestly, like, God of War... Damn, my nose itches. God of War is one of the very few games where I don't mind the underwater sections, because they're usually not terrible. But I usually hate underwater sections. But with these games, they're done fairly well. Is it here? Oh, it's R1. Yeah, there it goes. That's the dash I was talking about. Didn't Dead Space 2 have that foam finger gun? Oh, yeah, that was 2, wasn't it? I think it was 2. I think I got that. See, I gotta load it back up. I have my PS3 copy. Republic Commando's not for pre-order. I guess it's because the developer, a lot of times, like these smaller developers, don't do pre-orders on these marketplaces. I don't know what the requirements are for like Sony and all that to have pre-orders up. I think there's certain like certification requirements they have to pass. I noticed that with a lot of the smaller devs, they don't have games up for pre-order a lot of the time. Why doesn't Lance let you breathe underwater? I don't know. Magic. You can't use logic in these games. It's magic, alright? It's just magic. Fixed camera works very well for this franchise. It does. Especially since it's just more of like a linear thing. This way. Darksiders 2 has some manageable underwater sections. I never finished that one. I think I got about to the halfway point of that game before it fell in my backlog. Darksiders 1 was awesome. I love Darksiders 1. I'm definitely a fan of that series. It's so much fun. Darksiders to me always felt like a mix of like God of War style action mixed with like Zelda dungeon exploration. It was just a really cool mix. And then the first game, they changed this for the remaster a bit. Probably due to like licensing issues. I don't know. They changed it for the remaster and for the future games, but originally God of War was really heavily influenced by the art style of Joe Mad. Comic book artist, does like, I don't know, I know he does a lot of Marvel stuff. I think he did some DC stuff, where he draws everyone like overly muscular and like a little chunky and then just like sharp edges on the drawing and everything. I've always liked his artwork for characters. Like he always has that exaggerated like buff look to characters, but that's what heavily inspired Darksiders 1. But over time, the franchise kind of forgotten that part of it. Also, the old Doom game, 64, 1 through 3, 50% off. I think I gotta look at the ones I have. I forgot which ones I downloaded. I have 64. See, I have the original 1 and 2 on PS3, but that was they re-released them on the new consoles. So I'll have to see what console I think I had the PS4 version. I gotta look it up because I want to stream those games sometime. It's down here, I think. Is that where I go? Yeah, I see it. Wait, did I pull this already? I pulled this already, right? Chris Brown, welcome. I don't know if Darksiders 3 had mixed feelings about it. I actually got it free from PlayStation Plus. I haven't played it yet because I didn't finish 2, so I'm saving it. And I got Genesis, which I played like the first level. Oh wait, I think I had to get back up there. There we go. PS4 Doom 1 and 2 are worth getting because they have free mods. Yeah, I gotta look. I thought I downloaded those, but I'll have to double check because I forgot. If I downloaded them, I just downloaded them and forgot about them. Actually, I had it on, it was 360. I downloaded the Xbox 360 arcade ones, and I 100%, those achievements were hard as hell, because one of them required you to beat it on, I think it was Nightmare. I forgot what they called the difficulty. The one below the very hardest extreme one, you had to beat it on that to get one of the achievements. That one took me forever to get. Shit. Oh my lord. That took a ton of health away. Game magic. Oh! Nope. Nope. You dick. Genesis is one of my all-time favorite games. Yeah, I heard it was really good. I'm saving it for stream instead of playing it on my own. Oh. Ooh! Screw you. Man, there better not be a second one because I'm almost dead. Is there a second one? No? Yes? Alright, good. They went a little light on the enemies there. I'm thankful for it. We finish this game today. What's going to be the next Monday stream? Probably whatever I had planned for the following Monday. Or, I don't know. I have it in my notebook. I always forget when you guys ask me. Because I have my notebook in the living room filled with my streams. And I always have, like, backup ones, too. So if I finish something early, I'll insert something else in. Maybe a retro game. I think it was Mario 2. Because I wanted to do that this Friday. But what I may do is just do Doom again. Because I know we're going to start Doom Friday, but we're not going to finish it. We'll see.
The cave, Eos, goddess of dawn, and
because Doom, I'm just kind of squeezing in because the DLC came out.
Visibly weakened by the absence of the sun.
All glory be to Lord Zeus for granting you safe passage to me.
The king of the gods does not aid me, Eos. I am but a slave to Zeus and Olympus.
Save my brother, Kratos.
Up titties.
And he will convince Zeus to release you and rid you of the horrors of your past. I give you my word.
The gods have broken their word to me many times. Forgive me if I find it hard to believe your promises.
Be that as it may, Kratos. The primordial fire is almost out. Without Helios,
Can't believe that.
The life-giving light of the world.
Oh, how fantastic this looks for a portable console. Yeah, PSP, man.
You do not find him.
I mean, even the Vita pushed some games to their max.
Awaits all of us.
Where has Atlas taken him?
I do not know, Kratos. Follow the passage out of the cave.
These are the tits of demonetization.
Retrieve the fire, and it will light your path to the
I'll say this.
Steeds.
If you can go on YouTube and search for naked yoga
they will take you to my brother.
and see what's on there,
May you go
this
with
is
the speed
nothing.
of Hermes Ghost of Sparta.
YouTube's so freaky. It's, what's the word I'm looking for? Inconsistent. Naked yoga on YouTube is just fine because it's considered art or educational. I don't know. So, in other words, YouTube needs to back the hell off. Basically. Not enough jiggle physics to get demonetized. I don't know. Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus had some jiggle physics. And Prego boobs with blood-soaked chest did just fine. You know what's funny? I talked about this before. That video got marked for review, which happens when there might be something like sexual or bloody or whatever in a video. And then upon human review, it was deemed okay and advertiser-friendly. I was like, okay. YouTube said it was alright. Like I said, naked yoga exists on YouTube. People think I'm kidding when I say that, but absolutely does. Hypocritical is another word. Stop, man! I can't see. Oh, he's dead. He turned a bunch of red orbs. Excellent. God of Yoga, Chains of Demonetization. What's this? The Primordial Fire. The caves of Mount Olympus hold the flame that spawned all others. The Primordial Fire, which long ago was stolen and given to man by the Titan Prometheus. It is the source of Helios energy. God, the soundtrack's so good in this. There we go. Hey Ozzy, you streaming tonight? You streaming more Final Fantasy X tonight? You didn't finish it, right? You have acquired the Primordial Fire. Helios Reflect. I've been doing this. Accidentally. Here it goes. There. Challenge me against statue. You fool! Oh, I think there's like magic and health upgrades over there, which I don't need, so. You have acquired the Light of Dawn. Oh, what was this? Oh, yeah! I forgot about this. This is super powerful. This right here. Was it square? Right there. And you can charge up like Spirit Bomb. Ah, Masenko! Ah! Not Spirit Bomb, yeah, Masenko. It's Gohan's move, Masenko! Ha! Oh, damn! Why did that kill me? I could have easily just climbed right back up. That, you know, that's really unfair. You want Gross, the third sister of Fate is pretty nasty. Ew, that was disgusting. I remember that. Didn't she have like 25 titties? Just like randomly placed around her enormous, disgusting gray body. Yeah, she was horrific. Go. There. Let me not mess around. Let me kill these quickly. Because it's not using my magic right now. There we go. It's like a little shooting gallery. Finish. Oh, you finished Final Fantasy on Friday? Yeah, I remember I was watching your stream. I passed the hell out. It was like 2 in the morning. Starting Mario only on 2, the 6 golden coins. Nice. Oh, you should, if you're emulating, you should emulate the DX version. I didn't even know about it. People here told me about it. One of you guys told me about it. They got the DX version, which is like a colorized version of it. Like what it would look like on Game Boy Color. I looked it up. It's the same game, just like colorized. It looks awesome. Just gotten that image out of my head. Isn't there a chick with 3 titties in original Total Recall? Absolutely is. I remember I saw that movie when I was really young. I was just a kid. And, like, I remember seeing that part and thinking, like, that there are actually women out there that I mean, maybe there is, I don't know. But, like, I remember thinking that there might be some women out there that really had 3, like in the movie. But I was so young, like, I didn't realize, like, oh, that's like an alien, like, Mars woman, you know? But, I don't know. Maybe there are people like that out there. Who am I to say? I'm now having a flashback to Dante's Inferno fighting against a giant woman and a bait. Yeah, no, you're talking about... Oh, God, it was so gross. I don't know why it grossed me out so much. It's weird. When you fight Cleopatra in Dante's Inferno, and, like, she's got, like, holes where nipples are, and, like, little babies would come out of it, and she would throw them at you. It's horrific. Like, I don't know why that disturbed me to my core. Where am I going? Let me break some stuff. Where do you want me to go? Do you want me to fall? Oh. I remember that boss fight. Yeah, and, like, that game, the imagery, like, the game's not scary at all, but some of the imagery is just, it's weird. Like, I remember when you go to the world of lust, you fight these, like, women that have, like, these claw tentacles, but if you actually look at the detail of the character design, like, the tentacles are coming out from under them between their legs, and, like, they attack you. Like, it's fucked up. You'd think the Silent Hill developers made that game. I hope I'm not going backwards. You just thought there were 3 boobed women because of all the squiggly line deformed boobs you watch on scrambled channels. That's old school, man. Those old school days. You had to get that, sync through that scrambled satellite signal. Oh yeah, this is the right way. There we go. The hell's next? Outbreak had some interesting bosses. Resident Evil Outbreak? It did. I want to see that game remade. With better controls. Okay, I can't go that way yet. See, I remember this part too. I wandered around for a little bit. And I think it was an easy solution too. Not sure, I think I might have to go back to where I was. That's where I came from. Oh, here we go. Now that I have the sun shield. Let me through. Yeah, this is it. Oh, I think this is the elevator I was thinking of that had more enemies. This might be it. Ah, oh, flying enemies. Crush. Insta crush. Just gonna keep doing that right there. Until I can't do it no more. They feel endless too, they just keep coming. Ruthless kill. 10 orbs. So many. Look at this. They do run out eventually. But if you just keep mashing on circle, they can't kill you. Like, they'll just keep grabbing them and insta-killing them. Over and over and over. That's how you cheese it. Play fair, you say? I shall not. This is like Vader at the end of Rogue One. Yeah, these are the rebels. Just squishing them. Yeah, see? Circle. No combos needed. It's the combo of repeatedly hitting circle. Works wonders. Works wonders. I love it. Right, let's go up this way now. Oh, good. Some health. And we could save. My current problem in Resident Evil 4 is that I have way too much ammo. It's easy to get in that situation in Resident Evil 4. That game gives you so much ammo. Like, you have to try to just completely run out of ammo in that game. You really have to try. Even on a first playthrough.
And again,
oh, I think we fight some minotaurs or something here.
And it almost seemed familiar.
Flute! Oh, I gotta break this guy's combo. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. These skeletons are throwing way too much crap in there. There. Come at me. Come at me. Oh, you're killing your friends. You're killing your friends. Yeah, look at that. They killed their own buddy over here. Now your head will be removed. Done. Come on. I love this move. This is one of my favorite moves. Like, I wish this carried over in every other God of War game. Like, where you just throw stuff back. I don't think it did in any of the others. I love the sun shield. I don't believe in having too much ammo exactly. You either have enough ammo or you don't. That's it. Resident Evil 4 Professional, I found myself short on ammo. Yeah, on Professional, it's very possible. But like I said, like on the first playthroughs, like even so, like on the lower difficulties, I mean, you really got to try. But when you start getting all your weapon upgrades and stuff, that's when you start lighting enemies up for real. Notos, the south wind. Here rests the spirit of Notos, the south wind who sets the path of the sun chariot. I like how in God of War, now you're trying to save Helios, and in God of War 3, you rip his head off and use it as a flash. Wait, that was Helios, not Apollo, right? It was Helios in God of War 3, right? You just rip his head off and then it becomes your flashlight. I love it. Where is... I thought there was a switch. Oh. Yeah, it's right here. There we go. I remember this is a little puzzle. You know that Resident Evil 4 has adaptive difficulty? Yeah. That's common though, thing about Resident Evil 4. I think even back then on the GameCube it had it. They designed it with that in mind. Yeah, I remember this puzzle. Yeah, Apollo's never made an appearance in the series. Yeah. It was Helios then. I'm good guy Kratos now trying to rescue Helios. See, I remember this. I gotta get all the statues out. And then I gotta align them to hit the horse. I always like these kind of puzzles in video games where it's like a light puzzle like this, like that gimmick where you have to bounce light around. You also, what game did you have to do that in recently? Oh, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. You have to do that in the Fate of Atlantis DLC. There's one mission where you have to do this. Like, bounce light around. Alright, we'll keep it over here for now. I'll have to adjust them accordingly. Gotta go this way now. Oh, you know what? I remember this. I gotta do this. I think I have to take this one down here and then I bounce the light to the other ones. Oh, you know what? No. Can it cross over? I think it crosses over. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it was right here. I remember this. This God of War needed some bourbon. There we go. The Mummy game on PS1 had the light puzzle. I don't think I played that one. You know which one I did play? I rented. I think it was the Mummy Returns on PS2 or Dreamcast. It might have been Dreamcast, and I remember I liked it. That goes here. And that is how you solve that puzzle. Didn't Apollo appear in Ghosts of Sparta? I don't remember. I don't remember who specifically appeared in that one. I don't think so. Like the actual god, I don't think appeared. I don't know if maybe one of his tools or weapon did. It's been a while. Alright, let's see how I do this. Gotta move these over. I gotta visualize it. Oh, I know. I believe. I think I gotta bounce it clockwise? I think it's clockwise. Remember Prince of Persia and the Sands of Time had like these puzzles? Yeah. Man, I can't wait for that remaster. I was excited about it, but it's super delayed. Indefinitely now. So who knows what that means. Could mean this year, could be next year, could be never. Alright, let me see if this works. No, that's not quite right. I forgot you had this thing in the middle. Okay. Don't you get the Bow of Apollo and God of War? Oh, yeah, I think you do. It is Bow of Apollo. Was this not it? Hold on. How did I do this one? See, because this one, I thought there was a way to, for me to shine it on the horse from here. I thought that's what I had to do. I think I've got the statue set up wrong. They refunded my PSN pre-order for Prince of Persia. Oh, you had it pre-ordered? Yeah. I don't blame them for refunding it. That's the right thing to do. I mean, if it got super delayed like that, yeah, they better have refunded it. Okay. No, I remember. I got this backwards. I have this backwards. I gotta put the ones in the front and the back. That's what it is. And then they'll bounce to the middle section. I thought you got Apollo's head in God of War 3. No, that in God of War 3, I think that's Helios' head. Well, because they show him in this game, too. I think that was Helios that you get his head, and it is the bow of Apollo. Yeah, it is Helios, because now we're trying to save Helios so he can ride his chariot, and in 3, his chariot crashes. And that's how, because you see him in the background fighting a Titan, and then he gets slapped and his chariot comes crashing down. Okay, here it is. This is what I have to do. And it focuses in the middle. Yeah, this is it. I had it backwards. Choices were always weird when it came to the gods in these games. Some of the Olympians aren't present. Helios, the Titan, is the sun god, and Artemis disappears after one. Well, yeah, that's the thing, though. Like, this is all, you gotta remember, this is all a fictionalized, like, video game retelling of Greek mythology. So, yeah, they're gonna kind of make things up along the way too. Like, there wasn't actually Kratos running around doing all these things, at least not in the way presented in Greek mythology. Killing Poseidon in 3 didn't feel good. Oh yeah, you brutalize him. Yeah, but Poseidon, yeah, I'd say if any of the Greek gods didn't really, by God of War standards, the Greek gods that didn't completely deserve what happened to them, Poseidon might have been one of them, because he was defending Olympus, and he was also kind of weary. And I think in the comics they go into this too, but he was kind of weary about Zeus also. Like, you could see that Zeus was slowly losing his mind. And, like, he was trying to, like, talk sense to him. But, you know what? He fought Kratos. You don't fight Kratos and often live to tell the tale. Can I talk about Persona 4? You can talk about whatever you want. I can't control what you say. On Hercules' legendary journeys, Dionysus and Poseidon were the only pantheon gods that never appeared in the series. I barely remember that show. I remember the N64 game, though. I remember renting that. I don't remember if it was good or not. Poseidon did deserve it. Never forget Medusa. Yeah, but that's why I said by God of War standards. We don't know what the backstory is from Medusa and God of War. But by God of War standards, he didn't do a whole lot to merit it. Although he did keep women prisoner in when Poseidon's temple in God of War, what was it, in 3 was it, that you go to, or was it Ghost of Sparta? I think it might have been 3. Where you visit, like, Poseidon's temple, and there's, like, a woman in there, and unfortunately you have to, like, crush her in the gear. But, like, she was, like, being held, like, as like, a sex slave there or something. So, yeah, I mean, I guess he was kind of a prick, too, you know? Well, you're saying the Greeks didn't have ancient laser beams? As far as we know. Who knows? Maybe they did. I wasn't there. Maybe they had that Atlantis technology. The hell? There. I will now become the light reflector. Persona 4, it's a good game. I don't know. I've never really been, I don't know anything about Persona. Can't say I've ever been in the series. Literally know nothing about it. Depends on 2 different versions of Medusa's story. It's either Poseidon or Athena. So, yeah, well, also, if you look at the actual backstory of Medusa, that was, fuck, what was his name? That was actually retold later on to be different and make Medusa more of the victim, where if you go way back in history, the original version was a bit different. So the story's been, I guess you could say, remastered over the eras. It wasn't always the story of her being, like, completely a victim. But yeah, like I said, who knows if that story even exists in the God of War verse. In the God of War universe, I think she's just a snake woman that's a bad guy that they use. It's 3 that you have to throw into her cognitive? Okay, so that was Poseidon's
He
temple.
was assaulted by the army of Morpheus, and again he heard the haunting melody. But this time, he recognized it as the song of his daughter, Calliope.
Calliope? My daughter, where are you?
Yep, Calliope.
Calliope!
That's where the gods really start messing with them. Get out of my way! Can you use R1 to slide down? What, this area? Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. I know you can do that in the others. Oh my god. Whoa. That camera was out of control for a minute. Holy crap. That's what you call a Sonic 06 moment. That was a Sonic 06 camera right there. Holy shit. Persona game is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, everyone that plays it I know loves it, but I don't know. I've never really been interested in the series. I'm sure if I actually sat down and played it, I'll probably enjoy it. But maybe one day, I don't know. No plans anytime soon, too. Screw this. There. Ooh. Slow down for a bit there. I don't know why that's so satisfying when you kill the enemies here that are like the Morpheus enemies. Like when you kill them, there's like a little gust of like steam that comes out of them. It's like the fog. Fuck. She still gets the free hit even if she's far away. Can't stand it. You will now lose your head. Fool! There. Is that it? Let me go. Still kicking ass in Shadow of War, like I'm just murdering every captain I come across. If it's not what I want, I'll probably had it coming. Yeah, I have to get back. I have to get into that game sometime. Now we're gonna ride the chariot. Again, I remind you, this is a handheld game that looks this good. Save. Yep, they're all there. We're gonna activate the horses, and Kratos will now become Helios. Kinda. This is awesome. Ghost of Sparta looks even better. It does, yeah. This game was basically the, can we do this on PSP? And then, you know, they did. So then they made another. They made it bigger and better.
With the release of the Fire Steeds, Kratos was now in the hands of the beasts.
This is a way better PSP adaptation of God of War than Bloodlines was AC. I agree with that. I like Bloodlines, I did. I thought that was a good game, but it did feel like watered down Assassin's Creed. Whereas this doesn't really feel like watered down God of War. Like, it feels like a full-blown console one. It is shorter. That's the only thing, but that's fine. Oh, Kratos fell asleep. Big Daddy Kratos. That Oracle always freaked me out. The one that laughed at him, she had those missing teeth.
As the Steeds pulled Kratos away from the grip of Morpheus, they crossed into the underworld. But in the land of the dead, they could go no further, for these beings of light were not welcome.
How many times has Kratos visited? I feel like Kratos visits the underworld or some section of it like every other game. He's always there. Either like traveling there or dying and going there. Like he's always in the underworld. Here in 3 you go to Tartarus. You fall back there. In 2 you die and you go there.
Kratos found himself on the very edge of Hades, the land where no mortal had set foot. Here, where the souls of the dead walk their fated path, Kratos knew that for him, this was merely the beginning.
Oh, I think this one you fight. I think it was in this game you fight the ferryman too. I think you fight him in this one. I might be thinking of a different God of War, but I thought it was this one. Quick question, Chains of Olympus or Ghosts of Sparta? Well, alright, before I answer that, let me say I genuinely love them both. They're both great games. But I have to give it a Ghosts of Sparta. It was a bigger game, it was a better game, it had a better story, and it had more of an impact in the series. Kinda, this one does too though, but that one even took it another step further. But again, both great games. Both very worth playing. It's only the beginning of Kratos going to the underworld, yeah. Otherwise, he just vacations there every other day. Damn, I need some health, though. Oh, I thought I could grab them. Didn't let me. I thought it was circle. I think in God of War 1 you could grab them and slam their faces into the wall. I need some health. Oh, I'm gonna die here. I have no health. Unless I... Maybe I can defeat her. Don't mess with me. Come on, keep doing the same combo. There we go. Oh shit. I was about to rotate the joystick and circle. Oh yeah, I'm definitely dead. There's 2 of them. I'm running on 1-hit mode here. Nope, nope. Oh, she got a free hit. You have been destroyed. At least I got a little more health back now. Cool. Circle. Try to take out this one quickly. No! Hate that when they double team you like that with those beams. How annoying. Gotta take one out as quickly as I can before they could coordinate with each other. Randomly. Give me some health. That's why you should always have some magic on reserve. Alright, let me use some magic. This one's my target. I don't want to lose them. Yes! Yes! Alright. Alright. Just the one. You son of a bitch. Stop. I hate that so much. Alright, I think I got her this time. Yeah, there we go. Fatality. Haldor, Zelda, and Broly. My dogs are... Zelda is going to be... I think she'll be 9 in June. Yeah, she'll be 9 years old in June. And Broly is 1.5. It'll be 2 in September. So yeah, 2 and 9. Well, almost. Almost 2 and 9. Okay. Let me get that health. I think there was health over here. Possibly. If not, that sucks. Oh, one of these? I don't need... Oh, there will be health in there, though. No. I got everything but health. Every colored orb except green. I just hear a heartbeat. Shit. Thought I was gonna fall. No magic, no health, nothing. Oh, I think I fight a bull here. No? Oh, it's not a bull, Cyclops. From the X-Men. One at a time. One at a time. Oh! No, 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 no! Gotta be careful, man. Sometimes Kratos gets in those endless combos where once he starts spinning around like a ballerina and his blades, you can't block or roll or stop him. Like you're just gonna take the hit no matter what. Damn. Wow, I got double teamed by the skeleton and the Cyclops. They coordinated really well, actually. Skeleton's going down hard this time. First, I'll grab my chest. And then you will be destroyed. There. He's done. Alright, I've got almost half health. Move, Kratos! He was on the floor. I could use my Gauntlet of Zeus. It's right here. Was it R1? No. I forgot. Oh, no, here. I could use this. This move right here kills everything. It's so powerful. No, no, I want it. Dick. I want health. Oh, wow, that skeleton wiped me out. That skeleton's such a dick. He's going down with the Gauntlet of Zeus. I don't care. I'm going to punch him right in the face. Get ready for it. Right in the face, he's getting a punch. Here we go. Dick. How's that feel? How's that feel? There. You just got Gauntlet of Zeus. It's a beautiful move. Alright. Now I gotta focus on dodging those first 2 attacks. I'm gonna use square, triangle. Like I said before, that's the magic combo. The one unstoppable combo. Come on, come on. Yes! Alright, got one. One more to worry about, that's it. Give me your eyeballs! Oh, no! Get out of here. I'm not trying to fight skeletons, too. Those are the Goombas, they're opportunists. Look, look, look. See, he's trying to get... Son of a bitch. See, I got killed by the skeleton. I told you guys, a Goomba. That's what he is. Well, Gauntlet of Zeus time again. Knock him the hell out. Strongest weapon in the game right there. Alright. Got his ass. Alright, let me try this again. Come on, square, square, triangle, don't fail me now. God, they're just up my ass. They're so big, and I'm in this tiny area. Alright, let's get some help. I missed the Sword of Olympus. I wish I had it right now. That sword is so powerful. It sucks how Zeus tricked him with it, though. He just, like, absorbed all his godly power in it. I hate that skeleton so much. I just need that skeleton to get away. After all that, the skeleton again. He comes hauling ass after you off camera. What a dick. What a dick. I'm whipping out the gauntlet again. That's my special right there. Special weapon. Dare attack me again. Knock the Cyclops out with it. My father's fist. Look, see, look at that. Look how quick that kills them. That's how you beat the challenge mode, though. They have the challenge of Hades. They got like 4 hard, like, survival map things. And the Gauntlet of Zeus just devours everything. Or it annihilates everything. Play PSP or PS5 God of War? Well, this is on the PS3. Yeah, the PS5 one. Or no, there is no PS5 one. This is on PS3. If that's what you're asking. Alright. I got it this time. Yeah, he's done. He's done. Oh, shit. Alright. We start swinging. You want some of this? Oh. Gauntlet full time now. Gauntlet full time. This ends now. See, I keep getting more health though. So technically I should be collecting the magic there and using the magic. That'd be the best thing to do. Oh no, I got cornered. I'm cornered. There we go. Trials of Attica are hard. Oh, and God of War 4? You get some cool armor, though, for doing them. They are pretty difficult. See, these damn skeletons, they're just here to distract you. Over and over. See, I gotta wait for the Cyclops to be vulnerable right there, and then do that. Oh no, don't you dare! He's such a dick. I almost failed that. Because of the skeleton's distraction. Oh, he tried to come at me instantly. Get out of here. Here we go again. Another skeleton. They just don't stop. I have to kill him first before I kill the Cyclops. I'm not even worried about the Cyclops. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Man, you know what Cyclops was super hard to kill? In Assassin's Creed Odyssey, there's like these side quests you can do where you find like Cyclops in these caves. On the hardest difficulty in that game, these things are brutal, man. They are the definition of like, I guess bullet sponge, but whatever the sword version of that is. They are hard to kill. There, oversized gauntlet did its job. Alright, thankfully that's over and done with. I think there was a chest back here. Don't. Don't. How much blood has Kratos spilled? Well, I mean, considering that there's achievements in all these games, or trophies in all these games, for like spilling a certain amount of blood, I mean, that's kind of telling. Certain gallons. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I couldn't stop that combo. I just kept fluttering around. Yeah, damage sponge, that's the word. Those Cyclops are damage sponges. I tire of these small fry enemies. You will cease your attack. There. Are you done? I want that up there. How the hell? Can't reach that. I don't think. I think I did have to go back here. I was trying to avoid it. Eat that, snake woman. Look at that. I love it. I love it. See, I thought there was a wall I had to like collapse or something. I'm trying to remember how to get that health chest up there. Am I missing something? I don't remember. I didn't remember what to do here. I don't remember. I thought, see, I remember, I thought there was a way to get up around the back somehow. Maybe not. Break the wall, drag the box? Wait, what? There's a box? Am I looking right at it? Oh, is that a box? Wait a minute. Why am I not seeing a box? I thought that was a box right there, but it's not letting me through there. There's a block where the chests are. See, I guess it's that, but I mean, realistically, Kratos could just like look right here. He could just step right on top of that and just go right over. I think it's that in the middle, right? Oh, look, this little. It was that little section. I had to get that little tiny section of rock. No wonder. Green. I want my green chest. Give me. I must feed. There we go. Alright, got my health back a bit. I think we're well past the halfway point of the game now. I'm trying to remember what you do in this game. I know you go to Hades. I mean, pretty much the rest of the game takes place like underworld style levels. Remember, you go to Hades, you fight the boatman, you go to Elysium. I think that's the end. Assholes. Alright, Gauntlet of Zeus time again. Here we go. You wanted this. You asked for this. Super punch. Do you know how bad it has to hurt, like, getting punched in the face by Kratos while wearing that Zeus gauntlet? That has been the most painful punch in the history of punches. Alright. Any more health? Magic? Something? Let me break this. There. Alright, we got a save point. God, I'm still dreading that last challenge area with, not a challenge area necessarily, the freaking, before you fight Persephone, those hallways, where it's just a gauntlet that's non-stop. I'm really got to whip out the Zeus gauntlet there. That's a nightmare. Falcon Punch! Fight the Fairman, lose, go to Atlas, and then fight the Fairman a second time. Then Elysium and the final boss. Yeah, so we're not, well, now we're not really in the end game, but we're definitely over the halfway point. Told you guys, this game's not, like, super long. Awesome, just not super long. Ascension is a fairly long game. That one stretches out for a bit, but it's never boring. Kratos' fists were my most often used weapon in God of War 4, and those impacts too, like the sound of the impact, sounds painful. Alright, more circle. There we go. Shit. Look how dangerous these dudes look. However, they are no match for Kratos and his square-square triangle combo. See? Their armor broke. Square-square triangle is king. Oh, fuck. Duh. Oh, damn, I couldn't block that move. Damn, maybe they are a match for Kratos. I should have said anything. I said they're no match for Kratos, and then they killed him. Oops. Got me in the mood to finish the challenges. Oh, wait, in this game? They're not that hard, honestly. Like, I did all 5 challenges. I think there were 5 of them. I did all 5 in like, I don't know, like 25 minutes. It was really easy. The last one's the easiest one because it's just a matter of killing all the enemies and there's no time limit. But that was the last trophy I needed in the game. So that's how I got the platinum for it. Okay. Just leave me alone, man. Oh, shit. That almost hit. God, the range of those weapons. Oh, super punch. I forgot I can't block that. I was blocking it. All the challenges in Ascension? I don't remember if I completed them. I really don't remember. I crush you and you. Come on. I want to open that green chest, but they're hovering all over it. Gonna get hit trying to open the damn thing. Oh shit. Alright, here, I have time. Quick, 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 quick! It's open! It barely made a difference. I got hurt trying to open it. Damn it. Well, doing that. And then... Wow. That hit range is so wide with those. So I want to kill them as soon as possible. I think the boss fight's right after this gate, too. Can't wait to finish GoldenEye tonight. I want to beat that game already. I mean, technically I beat it. Extra stuff. We're gonna have to fight Jaws again. Get my double Moonrakers. Wait for me. Gotta get these birds out of the way. See, it's always a big pain when there's 2 of them. Oh, shit. Duh. Stuck in the damn corner again. Wow. He killed me the same exact way while I'm launching the fireballs. A lot of people love GoldenEye. Yeah, GoldenEye's awesome. What's crazy is that we have 3 GoldenEye games. There's GoldenEye 64, there's GoldenEye Reloaded, which is the remake, and then GoldenEye Rogue Agent. So they definitely were capitalizing on the GoldenEye name for a bit. These aren't even big enemies, it's just regular enemies. Just their weapons are so long, though. Wow. Wow. Nope. See, when they do that wide attack, that's what I gotta be careful for. Come on, at least one of them. Let me take them out. Yes. Thank you. Alright, now I just got one to deal with. Rogue Agent was odd. I had it on GameCube and never played it. I never played it. Should be an interesting one to stream sometime. Shit. Oh, I need to get this chest. He's got his armor back. I'm gonna have to break it. There. Another game I want to play is 007 Legends. I have it on my shelf. I was actually looking at the box the other day. I didn't realize on the back it's got a Skyfall level in it, but you have to download it. It was free DLC. They released it with the movie. When the game came out, the movie wasn't out yet, so they released it as a free update. So I need to see if I ever downloaded it. It's not a bad game, but I don't know why it was made. GoldenEye Rogue Agent was made because I guess they wanted to use the GoldenEye name again, and they thought that would sell the game. I did think it was kind of clever that they made a GoldenEye like a villain instead of a satellite. It's an actual like dude with a golden eye. I used to play. Do you fight James Bond at all in that game? I'd imagine not. Been meaning to play Rogue Agent as well. Yeah, I'm definitely, man, I'm a fan of all the 007 games. Like, I think it's cool that we got an extension of the movieverse, like, where we didn't just get games based on movies. They went and expanded it into all kinds of other random stuff. I've always thought it's such a cool thing. Like Bloodstone, man. Bloodstone was a really good one. With Daniel Craig. Oh, this part's a bitch. I remember this. Whipping out the gauntlet. Look, this part right here, look at this shit. There's buzzsaws flying through the middle of the stage along the lines on those tracks. And these stupid ghosts with shields. Pain in the ass. Perfect Dark is better than GoldenEye feature-wise. I mean, it makes sense because GoldenEye was kind of the template for what Perfect Dark became. And it was its own original story. Fuck. I forgot to change my gauntlet. James Bond is killed by Oddjob in the first mission? Wait, what? That's what happens in Rogue Agent? You can't kill James Bond. And then Oddjob does it. That little miniature man that's such a pain in the ass of GoldenEye 64. Interesting. So it's official, Sony's closing the store for PS3. Did they officially confirm that? It doesn't surprise me. It's always bound to happen eventually. I think Sony's definitely getting ready to get all those games emulated on PS5 though. There's too much things like hinting at that. Other than the fact that it's a rumor also, they got a patent for trophies on emulated games. Like, so they're prepping the technology for it. And also, I told you guys, on the PS5, you can sort your folders. Or not folders. You can sort your games based on PS3. Which, why would you be able to do that if not, you know, them getting the feature ready and implemented? I think that's what's going to happen. Good. Ah, keep getting stuck in the middle there. The forest mission's an alternate ending to Goldfinger where James died. So it's kind of like the Scarface game where they did like an alternate like ending to a movie that spawned a whole other universe. It's interesting. You can smash the... Oh, you can smash the... Oh, where the blades come out from? Oh, wow. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, wow. Because I'm not even supposed to have the gauntlets yet. That is very interesting. I had no idea. No wonder it was glowing blue. It's definitely harder the first time around because I don't think the blades take out those... I don't think the blades can take that out. Yeah, store goes away for PS3 owners. Yeah, like I said, to me it's not a big loss because I mean, like, let's be real. When's the last time, like, anyone here that has a PS3 downloaded a PS3 game? You know, like, that generation's kind of been done for a little bit now. And you still have the narrative that some, like, it's funny because this narrative is usually from people that don't even do digital gaming. They just all for physical. They make it sound like your entire library is going to go away. It's like, that's not how it works. That's not at all how it works. But that's a narrative I keep hearing. It's just, it's not correct. It's not factual. I hate that move. I hate that move. Son of a bitch. PS3 did have some good games on it. Yeah, definitely did. And you gotta understand too, like, you gotta remember, like, half of the PS3 lifespan didn't even have digital downloads. Like, that started a little later. So it's like, you know, there's even less games on there than like PS4 and 5 would have. Oh, I'm screwed. Nope. I got annihilated there. Yeah, but I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right now. Sony is going to have PS3 on PS5 games. And you're going to have to re-download them. Like, they're going to charge like $14.99 or $19.99. And they're going to be enhanced. But you're not going to be able to put your disc in there and play it. They're going to want you to re-download them. It's business, but that's... Sony showed that's what they did with PS2. They took out the emulation in PS3 and then, like, resold the games. Enhanced with trophies and HD. It'll happen again. For sure. A couple months ago, I bought Castlevania Mirror of Fate and King of Fighters 13. Those aren't even PS3 exclusive, though. That's what I mean. Like, what do you lose out? Because you could get those games on other... like, even on Xbox 360. I hate these things. These are the flea men of this game. These green bastards. They're the flea men of this game. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. I hope I'll still be able to play my game. Well, why wouldn't you be able to play your games? Like, you think you're just going to turn on the PS3 and they're all going to be deactivated? Like, that's not how it works at all. Like, you just won't be able to buy digital PS3 games from the PS3 store. There's no store. Like, that's literally it. Fuck. And you want to know the solution to an all-digital gaming future? Piracy and emulation. That's just the facts. Piracy and emulation. You can never truly kill off digital products. You just can't. Once it's out there, you know, that's it. It's out there. Motherfucker. King of Fighters 13 is PS2 title, so you have PCSX too. I'd load it up right now in the emulator in 2 seconds. It's very easy to use. Like I said, piracy and emulation is the future. Always will. It always boils down to the community supporting the games. Always. They also shut down the server. I can't play them. You're talking about playing online? You're talking about the multiplayer server. That's a whole different conversation. Yeah, they do that. That's why I don't like online multiplayer. Because, like, games like, you guys remember Army of Two? That's one I like to play with my friends online. Now you can't play it online anymore. And it doesn't really have, like, and there's achievements for online, too. That if you didn't get them before, you can't get now. Like, it's forever gone. These are sons of bitches, man. You know, one thing that sucks, though, about the PS3 store closing? This is not I guess you can't say this is really their fault, but what's going to happen now is a lot of those physical games that, you know, if there's no digital version of it anymore, scalpers are going to start selling the physical versions at a higher price. I can't stand scalpers, man. They're the scum of the gaming community are scalpers. This is what they do. They're going to hear the store's closing. They're going to be like, oh, people can't get this game digital anymore. They can only buy it physical. Suddenly, used game stores are going to charge like triple the price for that same game when it's not even worth half of it. I can't stand that. Scalpers are garbage people. Or I'm sorry, resellers, I guess is what they like being called. And they're, what was it they said? That scalpers were enhancing the community? What was it they said? A little while, some scalpers like got all pissy because they were called scalpers and they're made to look bad. And they said they're like helping the economy or something. Something stupid. My friend still has his PS3 that could play PS2 disc. Oh, he still got that? Man, I love that PS3. And what was cool about it, it didn't just play PS3 discs. It also ran them in up-converted like image quality. So it legit looked like a remaster. If you play a PS3 game on PS2, it looks like a freaking remaster. I had that, and then that was a launch PS3. Mine died. I was so mad. Mine stopped working. It just like died out, and it just, the graphics were getting all messed up. I tried switching HDMI cables. Sony said it had to do with the graphics chip or something messing up, and it was out of warranty. And what sucks is like I wanted to pay to repair it. They wanted like $120 or something like that. I don't know. I wanted them to repair it, but I couldn't because they weren't going to repair it. They just send you a refurbished console, and it wasn't going to be backwards compatible. I was so pissed off. They aren't capitalists, they're leeches. Yeah, that's exactly what they are. They're just they're Goombas. Like I always say, they're Goombas. They're opportunists. Back in 2002, you couldn't get a physical copy of Suikoden for less than $300. After released on PS3, it dropped. Now that it's going away, it'll increase again. You know what that happened with? I remember Marvel vs. Capcom 2 going for crazy amounts of money back in the day. It came out digital, dropped in price like crazy physical. And now, you know, it's going back up again.
To the Olympians. I am a slave to no one, Charon.
Charon.
We share a common fate, Kratos.
About to mess him up.
The gods will release neither of us from our torture. Be gone.
He looks different in Mortal Kombat 11.
It is not yet your time, mortal.
I like how he says it's not yet my time, and then he starts whooping Kratos. Like, wait a minute, why are you attacking me? You said it wasn't my time. Fuck. I was trying to fight him. You can't win that, though. I wonder if you can win that fight, actually. Like, once you're fully upgraded. There he goes again. I think this was Kratos' first defeat. Technically, the Barbarian King would have been his first defeat. He only won that because he yelled for help. See, I think this is the area where you normally find the Gauntlet of Zeus. What's happened with God Hand even after it being released on PS3? Physical copies didn't go down in price. Yeah, this is one reason like I would never invest in like physical gaming, because it's like it's too expensive. Like it really is. Like putting emulation aside, you know, putting all that aside, like buying physical games now. Like let's say I wanted to get into like buying a bunch of retro games that, by the way, I owned when I was a kid, so I would never spend that money on it. But let's say I went back and started buying, like, what if I want Mega Man X3 on Super Nintendo? Have you seen the prices for that? I'm sorry, I'll just download the collection and have all of them, you know? It's crazy to me, even though, yes, they do have the collection physical also, but just for argument's sake, like, just to highlight how insanely expensive, like, some, like, older physical games are. And then, like, you look on eBay, and eBay's, like, the worst, because that's where the scalpers are all over the place, man, and they're just charging exorbitant amounts of money for them. Scalpers just, they ruin everything. They really do. They're the reason I'm not going to get the Zelda Skyward Sword Joy-Cons. Like, they just take the fun out of it. Like, I don't even feel like looking for them. If I find them in a store and get lucky, cool, I'll buy them, but whatever. I'm not going to go crazy hunting them down. Alright, come over here. Come over here. They're trying to get me over there with the arrows. Oh, I hate those skeletons. Suikoden's an odd case. There are less than 1,000 copies in the US. Damn. I mean, that's why it's being scalped so much. What console is that on, originally? I have 2 PS2 Marvel vs. Capcom games. I had Marvel vs. Capcom originally on Dreamcast, and then I got the PS2 version when Dreamcast died out. And I sold it off and all that. You know, one argument I never understood for physical gaming was that, like some like really hardcore physical gamers, like one of the arguments they use is, well, digital games don't retain their value, so you can't trade them in. It's like, I mean, where are you trading your games in that you're getting these exorbitant amount of money years later? And also, like, I'm not gonna like put value on getting certain games based on the fact that I can get rid of them in the future, you know? Like, that's not how I am as a gamer. I like to keep my games. Like, when I was younger, sure, I would trade stuff in, but now, like, as an older gamer, like, I like to keep all my stuff, so, you know, even if it's a game I'm not gonna play again and I beat it, like, I like having it in my collection. Like, it's my game. Can't stand these pricks. I don't know, like, from a gaming community point of view, I hate when people are so black and white about one side or the other. Like, physical is better than digital, digital is better than physical. There's downsides to both, let's be real. Like, you think physical games are gonna last forever? Like, with those PS1 games like Disc Rot setting in now? There's downsides to everything. It's just everyone's in such a mentality where everything's so black and white, like one thing has to be better than the other. Found a copy of Infamous for 17 bucks on Amazon. Yeah, Infamous, yeah, that got a digital release. I was gonna say it didn't, but it did. I'm playing it. Personally, I always prefer physical over digital because with physical, the game is yours forever. With digital, you never know when it'll be taken away. Yeah, but see, that's not even necessarily true. Because, like, what do you mean taken away? Like, once my digital collection's on the hard drive, it's mine. I mean, if sometime far off in the future, servers shut down, you can never re-download, and my PS3 explodes, you know, and then, like, the game's lost forever, I mean, by the time that were to happen, it's exactly what I'll say. We'll be in a future where, I mean, we already have PS3 emulation that works really well, you know? We'll be in a future where the games will just be as easy to download. You just can't download them officially. And yeah, on paper, sure, you could yell piracy, but I mean, if the games aren't available to download, are you really pirating anything? You know, if they're not officially available anymore? That's what I mean. There's pluses and minuses for everything. It's all about preference, really. So it all comes down to the world of gaming. Preference. Bitch. Can't stand them. Oh, look, there's another guy right there. Asshole. I can't stand these skeletons. They're pissing me. Do I even need to go over there? I don't even think I need to go that way. Hold on. Let me try going this way. Sons of bitches. When it comes down to it, I like both methods. If I can't find it physical, then I'll go digital. Yeah. But, like, what the people that annoy me, like, I'm not saying physical sucks. It doesn't at all. But I also, me personally, I prefer digital. But what I can't stand are those, like, elitist retro gamers where, like, if you're not collecting physically, you're not a real gamer. Like, those people exist, and they annoy the hell out of me. It's like, I've been gaming, like, longer than some of them. But they get this elitist mindset where it's just like, to be a true gamer, you have to be physical. It's like, no, half of them buy games, stick it on a shelf, and don't touch it. Like, they'll have a shelf like that full of games and never touch them. Those are movies, by the way. But that's what I mean. Like, you got to play the games you own.
Wailing and agony of the damned resonated deep throughout the bowels.
See, I didn't even have to go that way. I could just go this way. You ever watch cartoon Skeleton Warriors? Hold on, I'm thinking of the Mummy ones. There were some Mummy Warriors too. I know Skeleton Warriors. I never really got into it though. I just buy digital games when it comes to PC, but Switch games I usually buy physical. Well, that's another thing too. PC gaming, I mean, like, PC gaming has been predominantly digital for years now. But, like, no one complains about that not being physical, you know? At the end of the day, games are just on your hard drive. Why? Why am I getting killed there? That's annoying. Oh my god. Look at this. They're just assaulting me. Most of my current Xbox One collection is digital. Yeah, I love how, like, Xbox does it digital my favorite way. Just because how you can store the games. Like, in your library, I have it all in, like, in a couple different folders, and I have all the little tiles organized how I want. Like, I think that's got the best dashboard, honestly. Didn't I tell you guys flying enemies are the worst? Gotta be shitting me. I have no magic. Can I break that yet? Well, I got more health now. Why does it take him so long to get up off the ground? Like, specifically for these birds. Oh my god. So stupid. This is so stupid. Tell me that doesn't look annoying. I know you guys aren't playing it, it's me, but, like, look at that and tell me that's not annoying. Absurd. Hate you so much. Alright, I'm going back to the chains. Fuck this. It's like, you gotta be careful, because once one of them lands on you, they all just pile on. Ooh, like what almost just happened. Fuckers. I just want to delete these enemies from the game file. Delete them. Yep, there we go again. You play normal or hard. This is very hard. This game has easy, normal, hard, and very hard. This is God mode, which is very hard. Hence the annoying ass birds. There. See, I could one-hit kill them if I could actually get my hands on them. Holy shit. See, I love how your health regenerates, like, when you die. You get a little bit more every time, but your magic stays. Like, they don't care about your magic. Because I could use my E for it easily. I think I almost have it. One more hit and I'm screwed. Fuck. One more. One more. Oh my god. It's really annoying. I buy most of my digital games when they're on sale. Oh yeah, there's a lot of good digitals. That's another thing I always hear from, like, and again, from the retro, like, elitist community is, oh, physical games you get used real cheap, but digital are, like, the same price as, like, you know, retail. It's like, digital games go on sale all the damn time. Not to mention if you have, like, Xbox Live or PS Plus, there's discounts all the time. Elitist retro gamers think they're the gatekeepers of the gaming world, but in reality, they just want to make sure that their precious game collections are worth a lot more money. I agree with that. I mean, yeah, not all of them. Some retro gamers, like, on YouTube, like, you know, They generally just like retro games, but some of them, like those Gatekeeper ones, are so annoying. That act like everything they do, like physical retro, is superior to everything. Like, I mean, come on, give me a break. Just play games and enjoy them. Like, don't be such an annoying prick. I do appreciate Microsoft is all in on backwards compatibility, so I can go digital or physical for old games. Yeah, Xbox has proven itself way beyond Sony has ever done as far as being all about like game preservation. You know, like, I mean, think about it. You have Xbox Series X. I'm sorry. You have Xbox Series X, like the new like PS5 version of their console, and they're still focused on like having original Xbox games being playable with like 4K enhancements. Like, that's badass. I think that's cool. That's why in many ways I do prefer my Xbox over my PlayStation consoles, because like I just have like generations of video games on there all on one machine. I think that's so cool. Microsoft's killing Xbox Live and turning into Xbox Next. They're not killing Xbox Live. It's really a name change is really all it's coming down to, because it makes more sense. You know, it's Xbox Live has surpassed just being an online gaming venue. It's a whole like network of services now they offer. But yeah, they're not killing anything. It's literally just a title change for the most part. I hate you. I hate you. And I hate you. Oh, especially you. I want to get my chest. I gotta get that health chest. So, the three enemies in this game, they're a bitch. Skeletons, flying bitches, and green ghosts. Those are the three pain in the asses in this. Still a crappy name for Xbox? Yeah, I mean, it's like PlayStation Network. Same thing. Honestly, I don't care about the name at all. Like, just keep the services as good as they are now. And they call it Xbox, like, whatever the hell they want. I just want good games in the end of the day. Well, you scared? Oh, look, I'm gonna hit him from here. He can't touch me. There we go. Netflix of games, old 360 and Xbox old? Do you guys remember back in the day? Man, how many of you remember this? Or back in the day before Netflix had an app, you used to have to, like, if you wanted to use Netflix, I think it was on the Wii, you had to get a disc from Netflix. You had to get an actual Netflix disc and put it in there to access Netflix. You guys remember that? It's so weird thinking back to those days. Now it's just a matter of downloading an app. I wonder if they still have that for, like... Well, no, there's no reason. There would be no regions that really need that, like having to send you a disc. Oh, damn it. Come on, man. I thought I was done. Okay, go with launch your arrow. Launch my damn fist. Thank you. Man, they're going a bit nuts with these skeletons in this game. Just a little bit. Shadow Mecha, welcome to the God of War stream. I didn't know Netflix used to do that. Yeah, that was during, like, when the original Wii first came out. I think eventually the Wii did get an app. But like in the early days of the Wii, like you used to have to order a Netflix DVD, put it into the console, and that's how you would access Netflix. It was weird. Did you ever do GameFly? I did it for a bit. It was kind of cool. I did it for the Xbox 360 era. Like, you know what I would do? I've talked about this before, but I have a modded Xbox with the RGH hack, so you can have like a custom dashboard. So I used to I would get like games that I knew were shitty that I wanted to play but not pay for. I would just get them from GameFly and like rip them to the console, and then return it. But you know, I stopped using GameFly for a couple of reasons. Because the fact that games started becoming so long that you couldn't, like, you'd be paying a monthly fee for GameFly and you'd have a game for like a month and still not be able to beat it. So it just wasn't worth the cost. And then also on top of that, I never got the games I wanted. Like back then you would have, and this was like early 360 days. That's when I stopped using it. But like, you would have like a list of like 10 games that you make. I don't know if this is how it works, but back then you have your queue, your little list of games that you want. And they would send you them based on availability and the order you want them. I would never get like my first like 1 through 5s. They were always gone. So I would always get the games I didn't even really care about, that I would have like all the way at the end of the list. I'm surprised GameFly's still around. Do they stream games now or anything? Again, I'm in one-hit mode with these stupid birds. In Brazil, they had a special disc for PS2 that made able to watch it. I never seen it, but it exists. Yeah, for Netflix? Yep. That's what they had here, but for the Wii. I had a lot of friends who use GameFly and not return games. Oh my god. Yeah, but wouldn't they get charged? Like, don't you get... I think you get charged full price if you did that for the game, didn't you? See, this is where BS starts coming into the game, man, because they start giving you less and less magic. One hit. I believe the DVD was to circumvent their exclusivity agreement with Microsoft. That sounds likely. That's probably what it was. Yeah, that's why I couldn't really necessarily stream it. I'm so screwed. I really need some green orbs. There's nothing. Give me something, please. Oh, I got green orbs. Barely any. I can't stand them. Can't stand those birds. I'm so sick of them. I'm so sick of them. Go away. There. Fall. I rented a lot of games from rental stores and never returned them. I did that once, but for a specific reason. I remember there was this place when I was a kid called the movie. It was called the Movie Place, and I rented the Death and Return to Superman on Super Nintendo, and then I found out they were closing, so I never brought the game back. What's the point? They were going away, so they didn't need it. Wow. Once again, the birds continue. The birds continue their onslaught of BS. These birds literally die with one hit. Literally one hit. With circle. Okay. I can't get my damn hands on them. This might be a mistake, but I'm going to try to gather them over here. That's so annoying. I'm going to throw my controller at the screen because of those birds. It's so annoying. Did Nintendo hate game rental stores? Nintendo has tried to... Anything that's made it easier for gamers to play games, they hate. Like back in the day. Like in Japan, they were trying to fight against game rentals because in Japan, they considered it copyright infringement, which is beyond stupid. Not copyright infringement. It's not. But in the U.S., it went back to the law of I forgot exactly what the law is. Like sale of first ownership, something like that, where if you buy something, you can do whatever you want with it. And that's basically, well, to a point. And that's basically why the law was defended in the U.S. because, you know, you had these video game store owners that would buy the game, and if they wanted to rent it out, they were legally allowed to, because at that point it was their property. They weren't making illegal backups. They weren't making illegal copies. They were just, essentially, they were letting people borrow the game for a fee. It's not illegal. It's not illegal at all. But that, yeah, Japan was trying to fight that based on the argument that it's copyright infringement, which it's not at all. And now I got killed by the Medusa. I got killed by the damn Medusa, but I got a little bit more health now. Got a little bit more. I just can't get hit by these jackasses. There. Come on, come on. No! You play Halo 5 or the old game? I mean, are you asking if I'm going to stream it? I mean, eventually I'm going to stream all the Halo games, yeah. Probably chronologically. For the most part. Alright, let me get back over here again. Damn. Amazing how obnoxious they are. Yeah, these are the most annoying enemies in this game. Hands down. Worse than anything else. Harpies. Past Nintendo got butthurt a lot. Yeah, gaming in the 80s and 90s, like early 90s, was a war zone between companies. Everyone was trying to one-up each other. Everyone was trying to sue everybody for any little thing. Like, even if you go back in the day, like when Nintendo got real big, they were getting sued by Universal for using Donkey Kong for the name Kong, and then a judge determined that Universal didn't even own the copyrights of the name Kong. It's like, sorry dude, you don't even own this. Like, man, that's basically what YouTube is when it comes to copyright claims. It's that. Been going through this whole damn game with no magic. Go back over here. This is the best spot for these birds. Titty birds added to the list, yeah, for sure. And you can't even block when they land on you because they go right on top of you. Oh hell yeah! I got two in one shot there. That was good. That was good. These better be the last birds in this entire game. Never again. Never again. If I would have died right there, I would have been so mad. Because I was doing so good. That one bird is danger. Way too dangerous. Is it done? Finally. I can't deal with that. Let's get Zeus out here. Zeus, king of the gods. Upon defeating the Titans in the ancient war, Zeus banished them to the underworld and demanded they be imprisoned, forever chained in their torment in the depths of Tartarus. When I got my Xbox One last year, one of the first games I bought was Master Chief Collection. Yeah, when that game came out, I was so excited. They've made it so much better. Like, they've added ODST and reach to it. Like, I'd never imagined that's what it would become. Like, it's just a full-blown Halo collection. It's great. And they just keep enhancing it. Alright, we got skeletons now to worry about. Rick. Nope. Pretty sure I'm dead. Come on. Stop, stop, stop. I like this move too. It's not that useful though, I don't think. Not for these big enemies. Oh, I see magic over there. I see magic. Oh, wait, I need the health first. Alright, I'm going back to square, square, triangle. Wait. Ah! Damn. So you play every God of War? I played all of them. I played all of them several times, actually. Well, except God of War 4, that one I didn't play several times. But yes, I finished it. That move is so deadly. All up on me. Wonder if there's a lore explanation for all the Minotaurs when in mythology there was only one. Well, it's basically the fact that they need a bunch of enemies for you to kill. So they're just minions. That's all it is. They're minions. Greek monsters and whatnot. Asshole. You'll be doing so good and then like 2 hits will annihilate you. Stop. That Gauntlet and Leviathan Axe would be the perfect duo for Ragnarok. Yeah. I wonder what Kratos did with the Gauntlet. He should probably whip it out. It's a mighty fine weapon. Oh, don't you dare. I thought I was going to get killed by that bow and arrow. Alright, I'm just going to have to attack one punch at a time. One punch at a time. Dodge and punch. We're using guerrilla tactics. There we go. No! Ooh, I thought he had me. I thought he had me. Yes. I want that, please. I'm gonna take that magic. When you stream Halo 1 2, you should play with the original graphics? No way. If it's Master Chief Collection, I'm going with the better graphics. They look way better. Right, let me get the hell out of here. Why are you bothering me right at a save point? Get out. Oh, what the hell? I was supposed to pull that. I think. No? I thought I was supposed to pull that to open the gate. Maybe I have to hit it. Maybe not. Oh, it was for this. It's pointless. Whatever. We'll take it. I think I'm near the end of this game. I don't know. I don't remember how much is left. Might look it up on my phone and see. Like time-wise, how much is left. What's I supposed to do here? I gotta open that. There's a switch I'm missing? The Gauntlet and Helios shields are taken at the end of this game. Oh, they got taken? I don't remember that. Well, like I said, he should have kept them. Oh, here it is. It's this way. He should have demanded to keep them. See, I can imagine the gods wouldn't want them used against them, though. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Because, yeah, I think after I beat the ferryman, I think that's the end game right there. If I'm not, well, there is that. Hold on. Olympus. So I was gonna stream for like another 15 minutes, but if I'm right at the end, oh, let me get out of here first. Okay, give me this. And this. Man, I think I'm going to exclusively use the Zeus Gauntlet. It's just such a better weapon. Pisses me off that we didn't have this in the other games. You know how much more helpful it would have been? Great, thank you for the $4.99. Appreciate the super chat. Da-da-da-da. Okay, I'm about to break that guy. Oh, I gotta do this. Let's do this. You've acquired the Crypt Keeper's Key. I just saw a walkthrough 340 and you are at the 226. Yeah, so there is still a little bit left. Because, yeah, the walkthroughs are always edited to be, like, perfect runs. So if the person died, like, they probably, like, trim those parts out. Either way, I figured this game would take 2 streams, but... yeah, well, we'll see. I'll see where we're at after I fight the next boss. If anything, the next one won't be as long. Because I'm going to stream GoldenEye tonight, too. As a reminder, those that didn't realize it, today at 7:30, not 7. Today we're doing 7:30 p.m. Eastern. We're going to finish up GoldenEye. There's my gauntlet that I'm not supposed to have. You know what they should do in this game? Since I already have the gauntlet, they should have a double gauntlet. Like, when you get that one, they should just give you a second one, so you have it on the other hand. I think that'd be fair. I think that'd be great. They usually skip cutscenes, too, and walkthrough videos. Yeah. Those walkthrough videos are always just, like, trimmed down to be as perfect as possible. Which makes sense. I mean, if you're watching a walkthrough, like, that's the whole point. After I beat Charon, that's probably a good stopping point there. If we get done early enough next week, then maybe I'll just, like, start whatever I was streaming next or whatever. We'll see. Oh, damn. Alright. There it goes. You know, this might have been a convenient situation for Kratos if all the Greek gods were just asleep. Like, he could have just left them alone. But then again, I mean, it is a world-ending threat in this game, so I guess it didn't really matter. He had to do what he needed to do in this game. He had to be victorious. I would have beaten this game already if it weren't for the birds. Those damn birds. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to break their shield. Like the Nemean from God of War 3. Hell yeah, see, that was an awesome weapon. Because you were just double gauntleting everything. You were double fisting everything. It was such a strong weapon, too. Like, when you max it out, it was so powerful. Fuck. Wait, I'm trying to use my magic. I was trying to use my magic. They wouldn't let me. They prevented me from doing such. Here. Thank you. The Gauntlet of Zeus. Having vanquished his enemies in the ancient war, Zeus demanded that Hephaestus craft a weapon that would bind the Titans to the very walls of Tartarus. Thus was created the Gauntlet of Zeus. I'm going to collect it while I'm wearing it. Look at that, there it is. The Affinity Gauntlet. There. You have reacquired the Gauntlet of Zeus. And of course you have to test it. Oh, damn it. They interrupted me. I want to use my electric shock. Look at that. Look at that. Don't mess with me, man. There. Kratos got infamous powers there all of a sudden. Yeah, and Wednesday also, why does Zeus not have his gauntlets? I guess he just stored them away. He just stored them because he didn't think he needed them. But yeah, Wednesday's infamous stream, there's very little left of the hero campaign, so once I finish that, we're gonna jump right into the villain campaign. It'll be fun, then we can do bad guy stuff. I've actually been upgrading coal all the way. Like, between streams, I've been... Oh, shit. I've been freeing all the districts, like, getting as much XP as possible. Here we go. I can never get away from these minions. These damn skeletons, man. Always harassing me. They just get you in like this string of combos where you start getting bounced around like a pinball between them. Oh, opportunist! Gotta get the power glove so Cole can be so bad. So bad. I gotta review The Wizard sometime. I haven't seen that movie in years. Like, I'm talking years. At least from beginning to end. I'm gonna do that now. You son of a bitch. Stand your ass. That sun shield has saved my life several times. No. Okay, there we go. Is he gone? I still gotta worry about his buddy over here. Oh, I got them both. There. Got my stuff. You know, it's funny, I needed to break that door down over there, but technically I already had it. I could have broken that down ages ago, but the game didn't let me. It said no. It said you're not allowed. See? I could have done that. I had it. What's stronger, this or Joe Baker's gauntlet? I don't know. Joe Baker was kind of mighty in Resident Evil 7. He's a mighty, mighty strong lad. All this I could have done it before. I was forbidden. Whenever Kratos does fight Odin, I think he's going to use Blade of Olympus to kill him. I don't know. I wonder if he is going to fight Odin. Because, like, I don't know. I kind of feel like if he just goes after all the Norse gods, it's just going to be a repeat of God of War 3 again. You know? So, I don't know. I wonder what they're going to do with the story. I kind of don't want it just to be a repeat of 3. Like, I want to call it some different twists and turns. I don't know. I'm open to whatever they do. Here we go again. Here we go again. Did anyone use the N64 PS1 glove controller? They had one? Like a power glove for that? Who made it? I've never heard of that. That's bizarre, though. And I can't imagine playing like that. Every time these birds show up, it's easily like 5 or 6 deaths, if I'm lucky. Can I just leave? I'm leaving. I'm not gonna fight them. Oh my god, I was allowed to leave. Very cool. Thank you. See? You just run away, that's it. Stop it. Super fist. No, no. Oh my god. Alright, I got one of them. I see you over there with that shield. He's waiting. That skeleton's waiting for his opportunity to cancel me out. There. I can only guess Kratos is going to get killed off and Atreus will become the main character. I don't know if I would like that. I don't know if I want to see like Kratos be completely done with, because like it's his series, you know? Unless it just spins off in a completely different series that just moves away from Kratos altogether, I guess, but I don't know. I have mixed feelings on that. I don't know how I feel about that. N64 glove did not look comfortable at all. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is. It wasn't Nintendo made. The Power Glove. Wait, the Power Glove was Nintendo made though, wasn't it? I don't remember. Or was it a third party that actually made it? It was just licensed. I'm leaving. Damn, I think that was time. Was it? Yeah, I think it was timed. Oh, Mattel did it. That's right. So you can't really say it was a failure on Nintendo's part then, because it wasn't them. Virtual Boy though, that's on them. I want to see Nintendo acknowledge Virtual Boy again. Like, when are we gonna get Virtual Boy games on the Nintendo Online? Oh, wait, I think I can go over there now, right? I think this was connected to Atlas. Is there another switch? I think I have to lower that one too. Oh. I didn't realize I could jump over here. Never mind. There we go. Man, I would love to see Kratos leave and travel to other realms though. Like as part of whatever they're doing. Because originally, yeah, that was the idea. They were going to have him go to Egypt. And, you know, they're doing it now in the comics. But, like, that was the original idea for the game. Have him travel different realms and stuff. And you kind of see leftovers of that within the story. Like with Tyr. Man, I forgot how long this like part of the game stretches out. This part stretches out for quite a bit. God. Oh, you know what? Here. I'm not messing around with those birds this time. Do you want some of this? You want fireballs? Take that. Break that armor. Fireball for you. And I'm out of fireballs. Damn it. Just gonna keep dodging and then dashing. Dodge and dash. Dodge and dash. Bastards. Oh, here we go. Distracting me from the Cyclops. Maybe I'll take him out first. No, no, I messed up. Nope. I knew I messed up. I knew I messed up. I dislike that Cyclops. You know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to use my Fire Demon. That's what's going to happen. As soon as the Cyclops pops up, though. Here we go. Bust his armor. I couldn't move! I was frozen. I think Captain N can do what Kratos does. In all reality, Captain N can just cheat because he's got his little pause button that he can pause. And everything will just freeze and then he can hit everyone while they're frozen. So maybe he can do more than that. There we go. Haha, the birds ran to my flames. I didn't mean to do that. Emergency! I think I messed up. There we go, there we go. If I'm lucky, he'll drop some health orbs. Yep, he dropped some. I'm about to lose him. God, that punch attack has such a short range, though, too. So these idiots have time to fly away from me. Last one. That's it? Yeah, that's it. Worst enemies in the game. Once again. Through the sheer power of rage, Kratos could defeat pause, so it just unpauses because he's filled with rage. Screw the rules. Although Captain N, the Game Master, barely has any rules. Shit just randomly happens. Just because. There we go. Oh wait, that's not Atlas there. Atlas is in another part. Well, there you go. Kratos was not meant for platforming. See, man, I just think this is so amazing though that for a handheld game, like they still like fit in a full God of War experience. Because like, look at the background, like you see the walls, the chains connected to something in the walls, and it's a Titan that's hooked up to the back there, and he's like breathing and moving. This is impressive, man. Like, I hate that PSP that we don't have PlayStation handhelds anymore, because the PSP and Vita were quite impressive. They just Sony didn't support them. That's all it came down to. They didn't really support them. They could have survived had they made a couple really good exclusive first-party games and just continued to do so. I thought we were going to run into birds. This shit's for the birds. See, I think I can ignore the skeletons. A lot of those skeletons are just protecting random chests that you need for all the collectibles, which I already have, so.
Kratos saw before him the remnants of the old rulers of Earth.
There they are.
The mighty Titans. Defeated by the gods and enchained in the depths of Tartarus, they suffered their unjust penance.
That sucks.
And for their torment, it was well known that these immortal beings hated the Olympians with immeasurable fury.
He looks quite comfortable there, though. I mean, he's chained up to rocks, but I mean, maybe he got used to it. Chains of Olympus sure was impressive for its time. Blew my mind that it could play something like this on a handheld. Yeah, and that's one thing I think those PlayStation consoles were good at, is making like these cinematic, like console-like experiences. You saw it in on the Vita. You saw it with Uncharted, Golden Abyss. Like it was, you felt like you were playing a PS3 Golden Abyss. But yeah, Sony often would just, they make this stuff, support it for a little bit, then move on to something else. Ghost of Sparta was even more impressive. Took everything they did in this and like kind of improved it a bit. Getting my magic. If this thing lets me. Look at them shooting arrows at me. They're trying to get that one lucky strike. But if I can deflect it back at him. Oh my god. You saw that? He did like one casual swipe real softly and it killed me. One quick casual swipe. Imagine what they could do now though, like for real, if they had a PS Vita 2. Or whatever the hell they would call it. Like imagine what they can do. Like how close to PS like 4 quality would we be? It would probably be like a handheld PS4 or close to it. Of course, it's always gonna have limitations, but it would probably be very close. But yeah, they gave up on it all. They said screw it. Alright, is there health over here? Piracy killed PSP in Europe. Yeah, with the PSP, one unfortunate thing is that, well, I mean, that's why they kept doing like constant software updates. Look at that, this bullshit. But one of the things about the PSP, that was insanely easy to pirate. Although, most people I knew that were like in the homebrew scene that would like do the battery pack hack and like put custom firmware did it to have emulators on it. Because PSP was an awesome emulation machine. Like for retro games, it was really cool. But I don't know, overall, what killed the PSP was Sony itself. Like, they like to blame piracy, but in all reality, like, piracy's never really killed a console. Like, it's been blamed, but it's never truly been responsible. If you look at the business decisions of a company and what it's done with the console. Yeah, piracy is the easy go-to for them to put the blame on. But it's like the amount of, like, the entire community that even knows how to hack things, for lack of a better word. It's not really hacking, but you know, to make these consoles able to play pirated games and then download them and everything, that's a really small number. A lot of people don't actually know how to do all that stuff, and another part that's even bigger just isn't even interested in doing things like that. Even the Ouya wasn't killed off by piracy, it was killed off because it's like, I never understood the Ouya. Like, all those mini consoles, I don't get the point of them. Like, yes, competition is good. It is. I mean, that wasn't really competition. There was no competition with Ouya. But, like, it's trying to be like an Android, like, mini console, right? But, like, we have tablets and mobile phones for that already. So why would someone, like, go further and just buy an Ouya console? I mean, and as you can see, nobody did. Like, that thing died out, and, like, it didn't have any big AAA exclusive anything. It was just... people ended up getting it, turning it to an emulation box. That's what happens with all these, like, other consoles. People just turn them into emulation machines. That's kind of the reason I want an Atari Atari VCS eventually, when if it's ever cheaper. I'm not paying $300 for it or whatever the hell they're charging for it, but like, I just want it as like a cool emulation machine, you know? I don't need it, but you know, that's the only reason I would want one. Like, if you're not one of the big consoles, like that's kind of where you're at right now. We still have Stadia, yeah, that. Let's revisit that a year from now and see if Stadia is... I'll be shocked if Stadia is still around. It was some stupid console for indie hipsters. I just didn't get it. And all the Ouya commercials made it sound like the next hot thing. Nobody cared about it. Stadia Studio was shut down. Yeah, Stadia shut down the studio before they even got a chance to make a game. You know, this bull, man, it's so annoying. It's not even the Minotaur itself, it's the skeleton shooting at you. Because you have to constantly keep moving around so they don't hit you. VCS such a joke, having the cost more than half a PS5. Yeah, no, it's like $300. I'm not doing that. Like, if I can get it, like, I don't know, maybe $100 one day when no one cares about it and they're not making anything anymore. Maybe I'll get one just to, like, have an emulation box with, like, Atari games and stuff that are convenient and easy to access. Maybe I'll do that. But will I take it seriously as, like, a console? Nah. It's just a fun toy. Oh my god. I had to block the damn arrows. Might as well buy a Raspberry Pi and a cool shell for it. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. You can do that too. I just like the look of the Atari VCS, and I like how it has the little, like the little Atari, like, stream service with the, not stream service, but like the little library of Atari games, the Atari Vault. But then again, I mean, yeah, that's also like on Steam. It's not even exclusive to them, you know? Like I said, it would just be a fun little collectible, but it is still pointless. Alright, you know what? I'm taking care of these skeletons first. I can't do this with them constantly harassing me. Gotta take them out first. Bitches, man. Shock Stadia's still around. I mean, whoever's keeping it on life support at this point is delusional. No, and like I told you guys before, I've talked about this before on stream, but like the marketing was horrible. Because, all right, when you market something, and this is my business major talking. When you market a product, what's the most important thing when you're marketing a product is, well, what's the most important question to answer? Is two things. Why does this need to exist, and who is it for? So ask yourself those questions when you're talking about Stadia. What's the answer? There's no, like, who is it for, and why does it need to exist? Like, what gap in the industry is it really filling that we need? None. Who is it for? I don't even think they know. And during marketing, all they ever really would market was play your games anywhere, and they would show someone playing on like a 6-inch phone screen. No, I don't want to do that. And like, because when I leave and I'm out and about, like, I'm not thinking about playing my video games. I'm probably running errands or doing something else. Like, I'll play when I get home. And secondly, the fact that another thing they would try to market heavily was the fact that you don't need a console. It's like, that's not a selling point to me. Like, I've never, like, right now I'm playing on my PS3. I haven't thought once this whole stream, like, man, I wish I didn't have that PS3 sitting down there. It's just not something you think about. So yeah, already you know you have a shit product when you don't really have a good answer for those two questions. Who's it for, and why does it need to exist? Just saw you playing on God mode, thought I remember the difficulty wrong. No, yeah, God mode is the very hard mode, which translates to obnoxious enemies that do way too much damage, like these skeletons. Why would anyone get Stadia instead of xCloud? Yeah, and I played xCloud at, it was cool. I played at E3, but, I mean, I'm equally as uninterested in it. I don't care about streaming for video games, but that's another thing. Like, once xCloud launches, like, that further makes Stadia even more pointless. Because, like, now you have one of the big three that's doing what you're doing, but better. So it's like, at that point, I'd be shocked if, like, Stadia's community keep it up. And I have a couple buddies in the YouTube community that were excited about Stadia, that are early adopters, bought it, and they tell me themselves they don't remember the last time they played it. It's like, you buy a cool new thing, you mess with it, and then it just kind of sits there, and you don't really touch it again. And that seems to be what's happening. Like, people aren't spending a ton of money buying games on Stadia. They're just not. It was like, they might have seen a little boost when it first came out, but now we're at the point where, like, people just don't care anymore. And they're investing their money in other things. Not to mention all the false advertising that they might actually be in legal trouble with. All the fact that, like, every game's gonna be 4K compatible, which technically would be true, but they leave it up to the developers, but most of them are just running things in, like, 1080, less than 60 frames a second, depending on your internet connection, so that was false advertising. The way they advertised it was very deceptive. They were advertising it like every game is going to look better than console. It's going to look as good as possible like a high-end PC. That's not reality. That's not the case. Imagine playing Ghost of Tsushima on a phone. Like, what the fuck? Like, why would you want to? That's my point. And let's be real. If you care about portable gaming, and you're one of those people that, you know, you like to play while you travel, you're probably just going to bring your Switch because you probably have one. Once again, what need is Stadia filling? It's not. Get the hell out of here. If xCloud could have been a thing earlier, I would have used it at work during break where we had amazing Wi-Fi, and now that everyone's home, it's kind of whatever. Yeah, I was playing Halo 5 on xCloud at E3, but, like, it's hard to judge how well it works because it worked amazingly perfect at E3. However, that's all staged and set up properly. That doesn't necessarily replicate a home environment when everybody has access to it, so you can't really judge it by that. Only way to judge those kind of services is when they're actually released in the wild to the public. That's when you can be like, alright, this is good and it works well, or didn't work as well as it did in E3 when you were displaying it and showing it to me. Here's the thing, Google could make a high-end console or gaming PCs, they're just too lazy. Well, I don't think it's them being lazy, what's the point? Like, what, like, why would you, I think they were trying to tap some other market that the consoles aren't filling. Because if you're just going to make a competitor to PS5 and Xbox Series X, like, what's the point? That you're not really differentiating yourself, you know? You're just doing the same thing someone else is. There has to be a need that you're filling if you're going to have a good product, and that's what they're really lacking. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, I'll play the next checkpoint, and then we'll save the rest for next time. So we'll do the next save point. I think this is the longest part of the game, I think, the whole Tartarus section. It's kind of a bitch because all these skeleton and flying enemies, but the Persephone's Palace was worse. That's got hallway after hallway of, like... Oh my god. That's the part I told you guys that I was dreading. Hallway after hallway of BS, basically. Oh, and another thing that's cool too. One thing that, all right, here's one thing that's a game changer for xCloud compared to Stadia. The fact that like xCloud is already going to be integrated with, and I saw this in display at E3, was awesome. It's going to be already integrated with your existing Xbox library, so you're not having to pay for games again and downloading like xCloud games. Like it just connects to your existing Xbox library. So all those games you have, you can load them up and play them. It's not like Stadia where you have to buy like Stadia version of games. Like it's a whole nother platform. No, it's already integrated with an existing ecosystem. Like I said, if Stadia comes out and it's public, or when it does, I mean, I think that'll be the nail in the coffin for Stadia, to be honest. I think that'll be Google's point where they're just like, all right, we can't sustain this. But see, that's the difference between digital and streaming right there, is the fact that, like, yeah, the argument is that you don't actually own a digital game. You have a license to it, to download it, but yeah, I mean, that is true to an extent. But the game's on my hard drive. I could unplug this from the internet and it's on my hard drive. As long as my hard drive is working, I can play it. Stadia, all those games you paid to download, once Stadia shuts down, you're not going to keep a hard copy of that. It's not like Steam where it downloads a hard copy to your computer. Or a hard digital copy, I guess you could say. It's in this mysterious cloud, and when the service belly flops and goes under, that dissipates. Gone forever. That's the real difference. You think Microsoft is finally going to release some game from the 50 companies they bought already, or just buy more companies so no one else can make competing games? I hope so. I think most of this year we're not. I think they're probably going to buckle down next year and do stuff like that, because, yeah, they bought a bunch of companies, but they said themselves that they're not really going to have, like, console exclusives necessarily the first year. But to be fair, that's normal. That's usually the case with most console launches, but they just happen to say it out loud, which I think was kind of a mistake for them to say out loud, because as the internet does, it gets completely taken out of context, and people don't realize that's always been the thing with console launches.
By the hands of Zeus, the Titans had been bound and shackled in their torment for 1,000
But yeah, I want them to do a lot of cool stuff with the
no
companies they bought, but
escape.
that's just a matter of waiting
Now
and
the
seeing.
chains that once held the Titan Atlas lay broken, and only one question plagued the thoughts of Kratos.
Who would release such evil?
Yeah, that's a huge shit your pants moment. It's like, as Kratos or anyone, like, there's a Titan that's supposed to be there, and it's like, someone let him go. What are we gonna do? Alright, I see a save point. We'll go to that save point down there. I like how this game explains, too, how Atlas got chained up where you see him. In, what was it, God of War 2, right? That you see Atlas all chained up and he's holding up the Earth. Like, that happens in this game. Legend of Korra game I bought on PS4 a year after it came out. It was delisted. Since I bought it, it's still on my account. Yeah, that happened with you know what? That happened with a lot. And it's a rarity. It doesn't happen a lot, but Nickelodeon and Activision games, like, because that happened with like the Ninja Turtle stuff from Nickelodeon and like all the Activision licenses. They had all kinds of issues with them, and they were having to be delisted. Licensing and all that ruins gaming. Just let people release the game. Pay who you need to pay. There we go. Yeah, we'll save it there. I'm hungry. We've been streaming, what, 4 hours? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we'll save it there. We'll just finish this game next Monday. So, as a reminder, we are going to stream, for newcomers, streams are Mondays, well, from now on. Mondays, 1 p.m. Eastern. Fridays are 7 p.m. So, that's going to be nighttime streams, depending on what part of the world you're in. Today, however, we are streaming at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. That's 2.5 hours from now. We're going to finish up GoldenEye. I've got the Aztec Temple and the Egyptian Temple. So, yeah, unless I die a million times over and over, it won't be a very long stream. I don't know, 2 hours, let's say? Something like that. because I'll probably die a couple times here and there. But yeah, we'll cut it off there, and hoping to see most of you in 2.5 hours for GoldenEye 007 finale. So yeah, we'll